there was something between you and I. The times it flew when we collided, accelerated and night ignited. We both succumbed to the classic rush. Offer's words were so tender, found a moral surrender, intoxicated by each other's touch. Come on over, pull me closer, let me get a peek inside. Heavy wishes, gentle kisses, but I pretend we can't deny. Can we indulge ourselves tonight? Embrace each other time, waiting not too wide. You press your lips to mine, like fingers up your spine. Kiss down your axis line. You're breathing double time as I feed on your light. On your light. You've got these urges inside you, I can sense and divide you. You keep switching up just how you feel.
Hello, hello, everyone. What's up?
Hi.
How you doing? Happy Memorial Day. I forgot it was Memorial Day, but it's Memorial Day. How many
did
times can
too.
we say Memorial Day, Memorial Day, Memorial Day, Memorial Day?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I had some meta.
Wrong way. I'm listening it up. Fuck.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that microphone is locked down. Hi, Duncan. Streamer. How's it looking?
I honestly forgot it was today as well because yesterday I went to Kingman with my grandma, and usually we do that on Memorial Day, and so it just didn't fucking click in my head at all.
It's one of those things. It's been a busy week.
It has, even just in general. I don't know why, but it has.
I mean, I've been mostly tied up with OBS trying to get some extra features to work, just to make it look a little better, especially since it's summer break and more people are going to be watching instead of listening. Try to increase visual fidelity. But, you know, it is what it is. OBS is still dumb. My laptop is underpowered. Not that I'm not, not that I'm not grateful, because this laptop was free and given to me by a friend.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. But I guarantee it'll look worse, at least a little bit. And fuck you for calling me Chess. But
He's 17.
I didn't say I'm going to. I just said fuck you. That's just wrong, man.
Oh. It's definitely a Monday.
It's Memorial Day. Hey, Duncan. Duncan, it's Memorial Day. Memorial Day,
No, it's
Memorial Day,
Memorial-
Memorial Day, Memorial Day, Memorial Day.
It's more. Oh shit. So we've got a lot to talk about today, and I don't even know how we're gonna start. Like, obviously, we didn't do our normal intro because there is just so much to talk about today. We've got
And we're late.
that too. Which is no big deal. It isn't.
It's only a couple minutes.
Just to
Made longer by the countdown intro.
kind of give you guys a touch of what we plan on talking about today. We've got a few game releases that are coming out within the end of this year, beginning of next year that we want to discuss that was announced last week. A few weird, strange movies that was released last week. Yeah, that's just
What?
the Winnie the Pooh. How are you going to turn that into a horror movie?
See, now, I looked through the stuff that you sent me the other day. I
Yeah.
didn't find any Winnie the Pooh shit. So whoever you sent that to wasn't me.
I swear to God I sent it to you. Hold
Nope.
on. No,
Nope, not me. So from then to now, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. And I was so caught up with other shit that I forgot and didn't look it up. Oh, we missed the Poke Catch. I don't think there was a notice when it showed
There
up.
wasn't. It was before we started.
Oh, not nice.
Before chat activated.
Well, no, that can't be right because the countdown is 2 minutes long, but the timer for Poke Catch is only 90 seconds. Blood and honey.
I told you I was gonna do it. Yeah. So I guess I didn't. I thought I swore I sent you those pictures. Maybe I saved them and didn't send them to you, so we don't have screenshots for those. I could have sworn I sent them to you because I wanted those images up there.
I have no idea. But by the way,
There's-
while he's looking, and since I already mentioned it earlier, check this transition to channel's official sponsor, Metaphysical. Use promo
Yeah.
code METATHEKIDPLAYS, all capital letters, no spaces, to get yourself 10% off your order today. By the way, if you're watching on desktop or laptop, whatever, you may notice that the logos are overlapping each other. I can't help that. I needed a space there so that we could have alerts show up somewhere on every scene. And, yeah, it looks okay on mobile. It just, if you're watching on a computer, you're going to see some overlapping stuff.
That's okay, though.
I can't take credit for that glitch, though. That was made by someone else, and I got it for free. So if I could remember who it was, I would shout them out because I like it. But I don't know. Hey, actually, now that it's played on the screen a couple times, streamer, is there a delay on the stream or like a couple frame crossover where you can actually see the screen change, or does the glitch actually cover it up? That's what I need to know. He uses a glitch in his videos?
For his TikToks, I've noticed.
Oh, I don't have TikTok.
Yeah, his TikToks, he does the glitch thing to transition from his metaphysical promo to the actual video that he's showing.
Okay, so it's just on my end that it didn't look right. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that just fine. That works. But no, even Kid can vouch for me. I don't use TikTok. I don't have the app. I didn't know that.
I completely forgot. I don't get on TikTok as much unless I'm like scrolling
Well, I
through
didn't
really
tell
quick.
you about this glitch thing. This
Yeah.
is the first time you're seeing
It's
it.
the first time I'm even hearing about it. So, and the only time I get on
That's the
TikTok is I'm
special little
scrolling
thing
really fast.
That's the special thing I was talking about the other day while we were playing Roller Champions. The little affectation that I added just to make the stream a little bit better. That's the thing.
So, I guess
Okay, I'm gonna seem like a bad friend, but I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. I thought you were only Twitch and TikTok. I'm sorry.
I don't get on YouTube enough, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't even get on YouTube on my own channel anymore unless it's to upload the podcast. I haven't even watched I haven't even watched Riddler, and I usually watch Riddle right before I go to bed most nights. I haven't watched a single YouTube video in months.
I don't know.
I haven't.
But hey, now that I know, you know, you just earned one more subscriber. Probably not right this second, but
I mean,
sometime today.
I know for a fact I'm subscribed to you. I don't get on enough to pay attention to what videos are what. But
I'll mend it. I swear. I'll fix it. I love you. Not that much because you're still underage, but you know. And I'm married.
and you're a dude.
I mean, not to judge people that are into that kind of thing, but I'm just not.
No.
But anyways, talking about other things. we
So
also
since
have
we don't have pictures for that,
the stream manager froze.
stream manager better not freeze. Holy shit!
The merch page. I wanted to make sure we talk about the merch page.
Oh, we got merch. Buy the merch because the merch is awesome. I like
It's
those
there
hoodies.
for anybody who wants it, anybody who likes it, you know.
Now,
Or-
fucking Kaz swears up and down that the picture, you're supposed to be able to click on it and it'll take you right to our merch page. It does not work.
Well, before we didn't have the where did it go? The slideshow. There it is.
We have a slideshow. Ooh, that's fancy. I like that.
That was supposed to be on there before. It was part of the extension, but I don't know what the hell happened. But it's there now. That's supposed to be the thing you can click on.
Oh, well. Somebody
I
click
thought
on
it was supposed to be that image that actually has the shop now square
Yeah.
that looks like a button, but no. Stream Elements has to be fucking weird about everything. So maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. I don't know. We'll find out as time goes on.
But
But either way, link is in the chat. It's already scrolled
We-
through.
since merch is up, you want to talk about the giveaway? We haven't talked about the giveaway at all.
We have not. We had a giveaway slated for 10 subscribers,
Yes.
and now we're almost at 20.
Yeah. One sub away from 20. Holy shit.
Which, Wolfie, I don't know if you're in there or if you may be watching this later.
Thank you again.
Totally unexpected, but very much appreciated.
It was, you can ask Duncan and Streamer, man. I stopped, we were in the middle of a game. I stopped doing my tracks, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I was screaming, and the wife comes in. She's like, are you okay? And I'm like, she goes, shut up. The kids are asleep. Put the subs. All the subs.
See, I was doing other shit that night, so I couldn't even watch the stream. I didn't know it happened until after.
Duncan subbed. When did you sub? I didn't get a notification.
It was before today. Pretty sure it was last week.
Oh, what is the malted liquor? What gets you drunker quicker? What comes in bottles or in cans? Beer! Can't get enough of it. Beer! How we really love it. Beer! Makes me think I'm a man. Beer! I could kiss and hug it, but I'd rather chug it. Beer! Got my belly out to here. Beer! I could not refuse it. I could really use it. Beer! Beer! Beer!
Beer, 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 beer. So I finally, what was I going to say? Oh, I figured out how to add gain.
Okay.
It's under the effects in OBS.
Okay.
And the effects are under filters.
Like,
so I had to go
hear
through.
It all when I listened to the playback.
Yeah, I know. It fucking pissed me off because I checked it last night. It was like, God damn it, you can barely hear anything that's going on when people do stuff like this, and that's not what they pay for.
Thank you, Streamer.
We love you.
We are at 20. Holy shit. Okay, so I guess I'm giving away 2 pieces of merch now.
Okay, but hold on.
That's what I'm going to do.
So I had to go through a sub-menu to find a sub-menu to find the gain. So hopefully everybody was able to hear that now.
Yeah, that was loud as fuck, said Duncan.
I tell you what, I will go through and I'll turn that down just a little bit because I can do that now. Because I only set the gain.
They probably didn't even hear us.
I only set the gain to 3 decibels, so it shouldn't have been that loud. But I turned it down halfway from that just in case. Well, see, it was so quiet to begin with that I wasn't sure how to fix it. And I even went through last night. I tried to unfollow the page and refollow it just so I could get a base level of, or a baseline.
It was.
Yeah. And it didn't work. Stream Elements didn't notice that I unfollowed and refollowed. And I don't have a whole bunch of money lying around to keep
Someone try
sending
again.
bits or
Start
whatever.
a hype train. Let's do another hype train today. Let's do it. Do it. Just do it. Oh, wait.
There is a channel point reward that goes through those sound alerts.
Which one is that?
It should be the hey there, or hello there. Which would be fitting because we're talking about Kenobi today.
That is true. So we use, what is it? What extension is it? The sound alerts?
Yes, sound alerts.
Dog, I'm going to fuck you up.
Or no, that's right. That one doesn't go through Stream Elements. That one goes through the Twitch extension page.
You're done.
Actually, hold on. Maybe I can test it myself. Oh, and the hydrate one. The hydrate one is the only one. The constantly off-track hydrate.
Oh.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll see what happens. It's going to take it a second to catch up.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Okay, so for anybody that heard that, was that better? Give it a second for chat to catch up.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty. Why don't you
decent?
get hydrated?
Okay, I can live with decent.
Okay, cool.
As long as it's audible and not just destroying people's ears. That's what I'm asking for.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty.
Got a lot.
Why don't you get hydrated?
But at least it's metaphysical,
gonna
so
run out.
hell yeah. All right, there's 3.
So, as I'm sharing this, since we don't have pictures for it, everybody can look this stuff up. Somebody is making a non-copyright specific version of...
Hold on. Because I'm going to test out studio mode, and maybe I can pull it up on the screen and have it prepared so that people can see it when it's ready. I also learned last time I can't step away from the mic like I did pulling up that Power Rangers image. I got messages. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw that picture, Allie. And yeah, that's what I was looking at on the stream manager. But it's only for that scene. It's only for the sponsor page, so I can live with that. Plus, most of our viewers are mobile anyway. I got these images from you. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So.
I don't think we could show that third image.
Oh, okay. Well, then don't show that third image. I don't
yeah,
think.
Just
I
in
think
case.
we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. Honestly.
That's supposed to be Piglet?
That's Piglet.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second, everybody. I can fairly quickly cue these up so you guys can see them.
So this is a for everybody else listening, this is a non-copyright version of Winnie the Pooh. Supposedly, Christopher Robin goes off to college, abandons Pooh and Piglet, and Pooh and Piglet go feral, kill Eeyore, and then go on a killing spree in the 100-acre woods.
This is fucking ridiculous.
This is... I'm like... Part of me is like, this is going to be a fucking dumpster fire of a movie. But the other part of me kind of wants it to work just because it's Winnie the Pooh. Like, this is, like, almost the second greatest thing that's ever happened in cinema at this point.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Just for the fucking corniest reasons, though. Like... This is going to be a cult classic. That's how bad I have a feeling this is going to be.
This is ridiculous. And it's very cool. I can actually set this up now. Because I'm learning OBS, I can actually set this up where people...
So it's going to be a real movie. It's set for release date sometime next year. It is in production. They've got screenshots for it already. It is like it blew up the internet on Thursday. It was it's pretty fucked up. I'm excited for it. I am going to watch this movie. Like, I have to. I don't care what the reviews say. I want to see this thing just for comedic fact. It's gonna be glorious. Well, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the playroom. This is Constantly Off-traK. I'm Kid. He's Kaz.
Hello.
Which you already knew that. Well, you knew who
Maybe.
I was.
Oh, you know who YakTB12 is?
Yeah, he's
okay.
on this. He's been on the channel a couple times, and he's also on the Metaphysical Discord.
Oh, nice. What's up, buddy? No. Am I missing a Pokemon? I was doing other things.
Yeah, you're missing a Pokemon.
No.
Yeah, you're supposed to be
Litwick.
doing
I
other
actually
things
want a
because our
Litwick.
images are still not up there.
Hold on. I want the Litwick. It is a fire and ghost type. Whew. That's the only Pokeball off my head, or off the top of my head that I actually know I have. So hopefully I get this one. I need more ghost types. I'm getting my ass kicked by not having them. Right, so anyways, what he was talking about before, you guys are not ready for this. I already know, because I wasn't ready to see this fucking... I don't even know how to... I don't know how to describe this.
We would have had something better, but I could have sworn that I sent it to you.
So here we go. 3, 2, 1, Nightmare
Unless
Fuel.
it was on Constantly Off-traK, or your Casual Edits Facebook page that I sent it to you.
Yes, I got it. Ha ha ha.
That is Winnie the Pooh, everybody. That is an actual image from the movie.
This is fucking weird, and I don't like it. Yeah, exactly, Duncan. Hell no.
This is...
I'm not on board for this.
I am. I'm just for comedic sake, I am totally on board with this. This is going to be a dumpster fire movie, and I'm still excited.
Yeah, no.
That
no.
is...
No. See, this is what happens This is what happens.
When you go off to college and you forget your fucking friends.
No. This is what happens when a Five Nights at Freddy's movie is announced and takes years before production even fucking starts. We get Wally's Wonderland and this garbage.
Wally's Wonderland was pretty good, though. Okay, it was
Well, I
it was
haven't-
better than pretty good. It was really good.
I heard it was okay, but I haven't actually seen it because I
enjoyed it.
don't. Here's where I'm sitting at. I don't want a baseline when it comes to a Five Nights at Freddy's movie before the Five Nights at Freddy's movie comes out. So I don't want to be comparing it to Wally's Wonderland or
Yeah.
the, what are they called? The Banana Splits show or whatever.
I don't know. But to see, for me, though, with Wally's Wonderland, it was nice to have a Nicolas Cage movie where Nicolas Cage doesn't fucking talk. Because he's not a bad actor, but it's nice to not hear his fucking voice.
You know what? I'm just going to come out and say it, and I'm okay with this fact. Nicolas Cage is a good actor.
I never said that he wasn't.
No. Hold on.
I just
I'm
hate
not
his
done.
annoying voice.
I'm not done. Yes, sometimes there are shitty movies that he's in.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't make those movies. He stars in those
Yeah.
movies. It is not an actor's fault
It's not
if a
his-
script
exactly.
sucks or if the direction sucks or if a screenwriter can't do their fucking job. It's not his fault. He works. He does what he needs to do, which is act. That's his only job, is to act. And if everybody else fucks everything up, that's not on him. So all this bullshit, Nicolas Cage makes shitty movies, go fuck yourself.
That's why I said-
he didn't make the fucking movies.
That's why I said
He
he's not a bad
acted in
actor.
them.
He's a great actor. It's just I think his voice is annoying sometimes. All right, now show Piglet.
I don't. Okay, here we go, Piglet.
This is nightmare fuel. Are you ready? This one's scarier than Winnie the Pooh.
It's the Saw mask without hair,
Yeah, it's
kinda. At least from what I remember.
yeah. That's So yeah, but yeah. So as I was saying, this supposedly, from what I read, Christopher Robin goes to college. He forgets about Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and the rest of the 100 Acre Wood friends, and Piglet and Winnie the Pooh go feral and go on a murdering spree.
Okay, but you realize why this is fucking stupid and makes no sense, right?
Because this is supposed to be a children's show.
No, it actually has nothing to do with that. Do
Well,
you
then
know
lie to
any
me.
lore when it comes to Winnie the Pooh?
No.
Every single one of those characters is a fucking stuffed animal, with the exception of
Okay.
maybe Owl and Gopher.
That's
Everyone
fair.
else is a stuffed animal.
That's fair. Okay, yeah. I was never a fan of Winnie the Pooh, so I never really watched it. I think the only thing I watched Winnie the Pooh wise and actually enjoyed was Christopher Robin, the movie with Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
I did. I enjoyed it. That's
Just
mainly because
something
of Ewan
about
McGregor.
seeing these guys in realistic 3D just is off-putting.
That's fair. But it was Ian McGregor, so I was like, I'll give it a shot, and I enjoyed it because of him, really, because he's a great actor. I love his movies.
Well, he's an example of an actor who's a good actor, but kind of a shitty person,
True.
in my opinion.
True.
Some people may disagree with that, but I don't.
I've never met
But
the guy.
that's a tangent for a different day.
He's gonna be in Kansas City in a couple weeks. So
I'm not going.
I wish I could.
I'm all
I
right.
really do, just because they're doing a Star Wars thing in Kansas City, and
Yes, based off of human mental illnesses that are projected onto stuffed animals. The thing is, if you watch things that have Winnie the Pooh in them, with the exception of maybe one or two shows,
Yeah.
you'll actually see the stitch lines on all the characters, further proving that they are stuffed animals. So whenever you watch it, maybe if you've seen them in Kingdom Hearts, or at least one of the animated shows that I can remember, and you see they've got lines going down their legs or on their sides,
Yeah.
arms, that kind of thing. That's what it is. They're stitch lines because they're stuffed.
fair enough.
He goes out in the woods, he plays with his stuffed animals, and then he goes home. Which is kind of weird that he has to go out into the woods to play with his stuffed animals, but, well, far be it from me.
All right, so I just thought of this, and I want everybody that is in chat right now to send in chat here. Let me know that you're here, and that will qualify you for the first part of the giveaway right now. Just do it. Just put here. Don't.
Are you gonna make a
don't
list?
Say anything else. Just here. There you go. Yeah, they're coming in.
Are you making a list?
I'm making a list in chat. There, that way I don't have to write anything down. It's already there.
You should probably make a list anyway, because you're gonna forget to scroll up.
I'll screenshot it as soon as it's done. Because I've got it chat pulled up on my phone as well.
Of course, this only works for people who are not just, audio only. So you'll have to interact if you want to get in on the giveaway. Which sucks. I can't enter this one because, I'm doing the show. Wouldn't be fair.
We'll give it another 5 minutes, and then I'm keeping track of who's playing. So, again, I'll remind in the next 5 minutes to do it again.
I'm gonna see if Fez is working. It's Memorial Day.
Hydrate.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty. Why don't you get hydrated?
Is it narcissistic if I say sometimes whenever I hear that and I'm not looking at it, it kind of sounds like me?
I honestly thought it was. Like that second time that it just went off. I was like, wait, did he record this?
No, that was one of the default things on the sound overlays page.
All right, so, yeah, so
Okay, apparently it is. Okay.
Winnie the Pooh. Man, I see that. I'm excited. 27
Lurkers.
viewers, not a single person wants fucking merch. That's what we're giving away, people.
But hey,
Merchandise.
lurkers, we see you and we appreciate you. You make this possible.
We do. We appreciate it. Oh, Duncan, we love you too.
We love you too. By the way, what is Gussie 6?
That's. You know what's funny is that, speaking of like something like that, is so back when I played Elite Dangerous and I got heavy into it for that 1 week that I actually got heavy into Elite Dangerous, and I followed.
Oh, I got heavy into that for like 3 months.
Yeah. I was on a lot of the Facebook pages, and I kept on seeing people saying 07 in either capital O or lowercase o. And I'm like, what the fuck is 07? So, okay, so I'm going to type it in chat so everybody else can see it here. They would say 07, Commander. What does that look like to you? Or
Maybe an arrow?
they would do it this way.
Like a waypoint that you would see on a HUD?
07, you're saluting. 07 is a salute. I didn't know that. And for weeks and weeks of playing this game and seeing everybody do that on the Facebook pages, 07 Commander, and all this other shit, and I'm like, what the fuck is 07?
Don't worry, Allie. Nobody's going to try to claim me. It's okay.
And I felt so stupid.
See, I never used any chat features when it came to Elite Dangerous.
It was just, it wasn't a chat feature. It was just something people started, I guess, years and years ago when Elite Dangerous started becoming a thing, or as.
Okay, I'll put it this way: if there is in-game chat, I never look at it or use it in Elite Dangerous. I play offline as much as possible because, with the exception of certain games, I don't want to deal with people.
Fair.
And the main exception to that game is something I'll be talking about a little bit later. It's the Viking part of the one with the Viking-Space Western.
Right. All right.
I thought it was a clever title, so I'm going to just pat myself on the back for that one a little bit.
Out of the people that said here, the first person to message me on Discord gets a free shirt.
What was that?
The first person that said, out of the people that said here in chat, the first person to message me on Discord gets a free shirt. And I know every single one of you motherfuckers have me on Discord.
And we're waiting, and we're looking, and we're listening, and we're watching, and I don't know. Of course, there's a delay, so.
Allie. Allie was the first notification.
Just request a men's shirt and put it in my size.
We planned on getting you a shirt.
Hey, it can't hurt to have two.
He said, message what?
And between the two messages, Allie goes, hee hee hee.
Allie, just let your husband know what shirt you want. So, since we're at 20 subs, just to remind everybody, we are doing 2 merch giveaways today. And we'll do the next one near the end.
But it might be spontaneous. It might go a little differently.
Yep. I'm just
Who
going
knows?
off the... we didn't talk about this at all like we should have. And so I'm just going off the tip of my hat here. But, Allie,
Well,
you are not qualified
everything-
for the second one. I'm sorry.
No, because you already won one. Oh, I see. She was in the Pokemon community game Discord page doing the Poke Daily.
Phone had to load up Discord. Well, to be fair, she's not available for the next one. So there
Yep,
might be a
and,
chance.
And just have all your stuff open on your phone. It might kill your battery, but if you're near a
It
charger,
might kill your battery.
or at least have it like
you can
open in the
watch this on your
background.
Xbox and then have everything else pulled up on your phone.
Yeah, whatever works for you.
Everything's fair in love and war.
It's all is fair. Not everything's fair. If
Everything.
you're gonna quote it, you got to quote it
Everything,
right.
including anal.
Words matter. No, 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 no.
My wife likes anal. I'm just saying.
I'm. Okay, I haven't had nearly enough meta for this fucking conversation. Or just-
Streamer me
or
having 20
alcohol.
apps open. Who has? Man, you sound like my little brother. I'll go over to my mom's house, and Caleb will come up to me and be like, Josh, it's not working. My iPad's not working. And I'm like, what's not working? He goes, my iPad. And I'm like, okay. And
Wait, what the fuck is happening?
I'll look at it.
Phablet? What?
I don't know. Maybe I mispronounced it. Anyway, so he oh, that's a phone tablet. He's got the flip phone. Remember? Yeah, the fold.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ponyta.
So
Check what Pokeballs
I'll
I
go
have
over
this
there
time.
and he'll tell me that his tablet's running slow or whatever. And so I'll take a look at it, and this kid has every app that is on his tablet running in the background. And so
Lovely.
I'll have to go in there and close all, and then it lags out and it dies.
Fun. Ooh, I have great balls. I'm gonna use that.
It's not that it folds. It doesn't wiggle, faux show.
Yeah, don't ever do that again.
Right it in my feet. You
No,
really
no,
ought to see
no,
it.
No.
6 feet deep in a compact.
No. Stop it. Get some help. I need to have that one ready. That meme.
I missed that. Oh, man, I missed that. I was watching Driving with Ginger the other day. I was reviewing some things to try to get some ideas for the podcast of what we've done in the past. And
I should still have the
Bring it up.
audio corrected version somewhere.
that's fair.
The one that I fixed.
But-
I'm not sure where.
I did. I was watching, and I was like, man, I missed that. I missed all those fucking sound bits that we had. For every time we'd cuss, quack, quack.
Yeah, I can't do that live. I wouldn't be able to keep up.
Yeah, I caught it.
Yeah, I caught it too.
You know, most of the time I don't even
Jesus.
finish the fucking videos on TikTok. I hear it and I bob my head and then I keep going.
Oh, that's from TikTok? I thought it was a song that you were trying to
No,
quote.
so it is a song. A journalist in England wanted to see how easy gangster rap was. And so he came to America, got with some of the highest artists like Snoop Dogg, and Snoop Dogg was just the one that caught my ear. And
Yeah, just the most recognizable name.
right, and he got with a few artists to write a gangster rap song, and somebody was asking him, can we hear it? And so we did it. Well, about a year or so later, the person that recorded that interview with the journalist posted it on TikTok.
Okay.
And then a producer found it and then made a remix of it that is now, currently the most viewed soundbite on TikTok at the moment. It's skyrocketed quick within overnight.
See, on one hand, I miss out on certain.
You level them
trends
up by
and
taking a whip to their back. You
What?
say, "Level up, Pokemon! Level up!"
No. You battle them. Once you have 6, you go to. Hold on.
Throw rocks at it. It'll evolve eventually.
I'll push the buttons while I'm talking about it so I can get the most accurate description. You push that +2, you go over to your Pokemon community game, and then where you see the sword next to the middle icon, that's where you can manage your team. You can switch them out. You can, if you're on your page with the Pokemon, with all of them, the main page, you can actually select them and then select the cross swords, and you can adjust what you want in your team. Maybe you don't see something in your team, but you want it there. You just go back to that page, click on them, click the swords, and you can switch out whichever one you don't want, because it'll automatically fill your team with the first 6 that you get. That way you have something. And then you scroll down once you hit that sword icon, and you'll have ranked and casual. And now there's stadium. I guess it updated, so I don't know what that does yet. But if you click casual, you can just battle to battle for the sake of battling, that kind of thing. And as you're going through it, if the other person doesn't exit out of the game, doesn't try to screw you over, you'll actually gain experience and money at the same time, whether you win or lose. This is the only Pokemon game I know of where you can lose a battle and still get paid.
Fair.
So that's how you can buy extra items and other shit. But yeah, it'll level them up as you go. But during battles, all your Pokemon will be level 50. So it'll keep the stats that they are right now and the moves, but it'll treat it as a level 50 Pokemon. That way it's more of an even playing field.
Speaking of evil, Winnie the Pooh's evil now.
Yeah, no.
That's just how it is.
No.
But to get everybody off the mind of Demon Pooh, and I don't know what we're going to call Piglet, but to get our mind off of that for a second, let's switch up to one thing that everybody knows and loves. I'd like to talk about Star Wars, because there's a lot of Star Wars news today. And I think let's get one of them out of the way, because the second one I'm going to be talking a lot about. But Obi-Wan Kenobi. I want to know how many people watched that show, part 1 and 2. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. Kaz,
I'm listening.
get off the phone.
Hold on. Fez made it back to Wichita. I'm going to see if he can jump in. Maybe he wants to get on the giveaway.
Oh, okay. Well, I know you have pictures for this. That's what I'm saying. Hey, I can't do it because your computer's over there, and I don't know how.
Wait, what are we doing?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan. Oh, I don't have pictures for Kenobi.
What the fuck? I sent you pictures.
You sent me pictures for Jedi Survivor.
And Kenobi.
No, not for Kenobi. Just like the Winnie the Pooh pictures, you didn't send me those. I scrolled through just to make sure.
What the fuck? I could have sworn. Did I send them on
Nope, not to
Casual?
me.
What the actual? Oh well. Anyway, I'm not sending anymore. But I watched it. And it was glorious. Now, I also watched anything from like all the interviews that Ewan McGregor did with Christian Haydenson. And then I watched before I actually watched the
You mean
show.
Hayden Christensen?
Hayden Christensen, my bad.
Jesus.
Christian Haydenson.
Yeah, sorry, Hayden. Apparently, we renamed you.
Yeah,
So
you've been
now you can
renamed.
only go by Christian Haydenson.
I've always known you as Anakin Skywalker. I'm sorry. And I've only seen one other movie of yours, and that was Takers.
Takers.
Yeah, with T.I., the dude that plays Knuckles. It's got Chris Brown in it. Fuck, who else is in it?
Well, I don't know. I'm not a fan of T.I. or Chris Brown.
I don't know, but it's got.
Idris Elba's okay though.
Yeah, it's got Elba, it's got Christensen, it's got T.I., Chris Rock, and a few other ones, but they're bank robbers. Oh, and it's got
Wait, Chris
Paul
Rock.
Walker.
You said Chris Brown.
meant Chris Brown. My bad. It's got Chris Brown. Paul Walker's in it too.
Well, hold on. Is it because Chris Rock is the comedian?
Yeah, Chris Brown,
Chris
the
Brown,
wife beater.
Yeah, okay, just making sure.
The wife beater. But Paul Walker's in it too. But they're bank robbers. And the movie's about T.I.'s character getting out of jail.
I feel that feel, streamer. I don't know when you sent that in, but I'm just seeing it now. I feel that feel. Anyways, continue.
Oh, well. T.I.'s character gets out of jail because he took the hit for their last job. He was the only one caught. He served his time, got out, and he's like, all right, I want my money back, blah, 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 blah. Also, I've got another job for us. And he backstabs everybody. Elba's character and Paul Walker's character get away and into the movie. But it's actually a really good movie.
So, in other words, there's speedrun spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen the movie yet.
Exactly. If you haven't seen Takers, I'm sorry. It's an older movie.
Streamer's got a good question. Does Paul drive in that movie?
No. Yes, but not as fast.
So your answers are no, yes, and not as fast.
Well,
I
it
ho-
depends
I
on your
hope that-
definition of drive.
I hope that clears that up for you.
Are we talking about Fast and Furious driving, or?
Well, they drive in space, so I don't think they count anymore. Although I heard that apparently
What's
Jason...
up, Snowy Ranger?
I heard that supposedly Jason Momoa is going to be in the latest one, Fast X or whatever.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Which is a total fucking missed opportunity. They could have called it Fast 10 Your Seatbelt. What the fuck are they thinking?
Fast in your seat. What the fuck? Are they
Well, okay, come on. Think of the 8th movie, right? Fate of the Furious, spelled F8.
Fair.
They kind of fucked up with 9 because there's nothing you can do with the number 9, but Fast 10 Your Seatbelt. It works. Plus, they never wear them, and they should learn to. Driving rule number 1. Now we'll just skip that one and go straight to 12.
Unlimited gearbox.
Hi, Fez. I didn't want you to miss the opportunity. We're doing another one here in a little while. He hasn't decided exactly when yet.
Oh. Anyway, so I was watching the.
Right, so on with Kenobi.
I was watching the interview with the two. It was the pre-show interview where when they did it, when they actually.
I never watched those.
I did. I watched it because it was on Disney Plus, and it was right before the show went live on the service.
Okay.
And it was like 30 seconds or something before the show, or before they started the show, and the interviewer goes, is there anything you guys would like to tell us about the show? Anything you would like to say to the fans before we go live? And Hayden goes, he looks at everybody, he looks at the camera, and he goes, this is where the fun begins. And I lost my shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I did.
It's modern Disney, modern Star Wars. I wouldn't exactly call it fun.
But for somebody that grew
Like,
up...
you're in a bad way when EA is the definition of Star Wars fun currently.
That's fair. But for him to sit there and say that line, and growing up with the because don't get me wrong, I watched the original trilogy before I watched the prequels. But for me as a kid, that was me growing up. with the prequels. I grew up going to the theater for the first episode 1, episode 2, and episode 3. And right at the beginning of episode 3, when they're flying to Grievous's capital ship, Anakin looks to Obi-Wan in the Jedi pilot cruisers, and he's like, "This is where the fun begins." And that's like an iconic line for Anakin Skywalker, and for him to say that right before the premiere was just awesome. It was nostalgic overload to hear him say that line again.
I don't remember that scene.
But it was so fucking awesome. It was when they, like, right at the beginning of episode 3, they are right above Coruscant fighting the droid fleet.
Yeah.
And they had just, Grievous, quote unquote, well, because we know that Grievous didn't really capture him. It was all a ploy by Palpatine.
Right.
But Grievous captures Palpatine with Dooku. They killed, and that's when Anakin really goes down the path of the dark side because he beheads Dooku in the capital ship. But it was way before that they were
at
flying.
Palpatine's order. It's not like he just decided to do that willy-nilly.
But
and by the way, streamer, that's just because Vin Diesel doesn't actually drive himself anymore because he's too rich and famous, and he wanted it to seem more cinematic. So you make the thing in the middle of the car do more things, and it looks like they're doing more while they're in the car.
It's an unlimited gearbox.
My God.
That never goes.
You know what? That's the other thing they're missing. There you go. You just got the plot for Fast 10. An unlimited gearbox.
It was already there.
Yeah, but now they can make it canon. Oh no, the new Kenobi series isn't about the new trilogy. They're going back. It's about
This is taking place 10 years after episode 3.
right. It bridges the gap between 3 and 4. What Kenobi was doing before he found,
It bridges the gap between,
or before he met back up with.
It more bridges the gap between 3 and Rebels.
God, what were their names? I just forgot.
Who?
Luke's aunt and uncle.
Owen and Shmi. No, Shmi was his mother. Peru. Aunt Peru and Uncle Owen.
So you know Owen's right, but Peru doesn't sound
It's
right.
Peru.
I don't know. It's been too fucking long.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Peru, or it sounds like Peru. Jesus.
The Charger has 3 gears.
But
Holy shit, we're up to 33 viewers.
holy
now.
fuck! What's up, everybody?
Hello, we appreciate you.
But it
Everybody get down on the pocket catch this thing that I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either. But it takes place. It's supposed to bridge the gap between Episode 3 and Rebels, because Rebels takes place.
I didn't watch Rebels either.
You didn't?
No.
It wasn't.
See, I
Great.
tried to catch up on Clone Wars, and then I found out that all extended lore was being written out.
Yeah.
So it's like, this doesn't matter anymore.
But now it matters again.
Right. They're bringing that back because they decided to continue Clone Wars with that Ahsoka story.
Well, and then the other thing about it is that it was more of a fan want, and they at least gave it to us because now we've got Raven, Sith Lord Raven, is canon, which was part of the reason why all the extended stuff was written out because of the Old Republic games. Everybody kept on calling it canon, and it wasn't. And so Disney went ahead and said, all right, this is what's canon, this is what's not, like it, love it, we don't care. But they wanted to simplify a lot of the
Emphasis
stuff.
on they don't care.
Yeah. But they wanted to simplify Star Wars. And with all that extended universe, there was so much going on, like with the Old Republic video games. The way you got a different lightsaber color was how you were connected with the Force, and how it was more like emotion-based. And then now you're either green as a green lightsaber wielder is actually more knowledgeable in the Force than he is fighting. Blue as a knight is more into fighting than he is in using the Force. And then red is your Sith because you broke and bled your kyber crystal. And that's how they said it. It was like, that's it. The only one that gets a different fucking color is the Temple Guards and
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson, because he wanted purple. And Samuel L. Jackson gets what he wants.
Pretty much.
But the Temple Guards got a generic lightsaber. They didn't build their own lightsaber. Those were pre-built for them. So the double-bladed lightsabers that they have in all the comics, TV shows, all that they're pre-built by the Jedi Order simply for the guards. That's it. They don't build their own. And that's how they explain the yellow hue to their lightsabers.
But anyways, what I was saying before, I didn't get back into it because they decided to say none of this shit is canon anymore. None of the comics, none of the specials, none of the books, none of the series, just none of it. We're writing all that out, and all that matters right now is the shit that we made connected to the original shit that was made by Lucasfilm. So, and they come back with Clone Wars again, saying, oh, by the way, we were wrong, and we're not going to tell you we were wrong, so here you go, have Clone Wars because you like it so much. And here's Rebels, which nobody heard of before, but we're going to give it to you anyway because we need something else, and you like this art style, so take it.
I enjoyed Rebels for the most part.
I wasn't on it for that.
I enjoyed Rebels for the most part. I can nitpick at it all day, but I enjoyed it.
Okay, hold on, Snowy. That's fair. That is fair, but that is only canon because Samuel L. Jackson requested a purple lightsaber. So they had to give a story reason for it.
And even in extended lore that is not canon, Mace Windu is the only Jedi that has a purple lightsaber. Not another one has it.
Mace Windu is the only sentient being that has a purple lightsaber.
He is the only Jedi in extended and canon lore that has one. But
like I said, they wrote in a reason.
Yeah.
Because he wanted it.
He wanted a purple lightsaber. But I'm glad that they're bringing a lot of the extended lore back. So Clone Wars is
That's
canon
a good question.
again.
What was that Pokemon? I don't remember the name. Eldegoss?
I've never heard of that one. So I guess just check your Pokemon page, see if it's there. I don't know what it looks like, or I would tell you.
Sounds a good streamer. We know you're still here. But so this is going to take place, like I said, 10 years. This takes place 10 years after Episode 3. It bridges the gap between Episode 3 and Rebels, because Rebels takes place right before Episode 4 starts.
Wait, really? I'll admit, I don't know a whole lot about Raven, but I don't remember a purple lightsaber.
Yeah, Raven did have a purple lightsaber.
Knights of the Old Republic was recanonized.
Yes.
But it had to be recanonized.
But if you go to... you got to remember, though, they're also doing a remaster of the games to fix for Disney.
Right.
So we're not for sure Raven will still have a purple lightsaber. They just released him last year in their turn-based mobile game. I don't believe he has a purple lightsaber anymore.
I don't know.
The
last thing I'm going to do is download these mobile games.
But that's how they released that he was canon again. Mance, what's up, buddy? How you doing? It's nice to see you. I seen you jumped in the metaphysical Discord. How you doing? How's it going? This man right here helped us get to affiliate, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Um,
I'm going to remember your name now. I'm not good with stuff like that.
But I'm excited that they're releasing this. And so far, the 2 episodes that they released Friday was really, really good. We see a more rebellious style of Leia than...
Okay, so Ali just sent me what that Pokemon was. If you've ever played Kingdom Hearts, not you, obviously, the person sitting in front of me, you in the chat. If you've ever played Kingdom Hearts or seen anything for Kingdom Hearts 3, one of the first worlds is Corona, however you say it, from Tangled.
Okay.
And there's a Heartless there that's basically a big puffball. It's a dandelion type.
Right.
That's what it looks like. That's almost exactly what it looks like. I've never fucking seen this thing before. It must be from the newer generation.
Yeah, as I was saying, we get to see a more rebellious version of Leia.
Bye, Ali. I love you.
Which is pretty cool. They're they're kind of, even with Luke, when they show the one scene with Luke Skywalker as a kid,
I got you.
we're seeing finally how much like their parents they really are. Because throughout the original trilogy, I mean, you kind of see it, but because of the different timelines of when these movies were made, they're not as exact as you think they should be. From a father-child, mother, or a parent-to-child standpoint. You know, you think about yourself, how much are you like your mom and your dad, whether you think you are or not, it's there. The signs are there. But so with this,
Bye, Duncan.
you see the rebelliousness of Leia, like she was with her mom. How many times did Padme Amidala? I mean, the whole episode 1 when she paraded around as her assistant, just to hide the fact that she was the queen.
Right.
And then Luke.
So wait, how old is Luke in this series?
They're 10.
So
This is 10
hold on,
years
hold on.
after.
hold on, because here's the problem I'm having, and it's more so with, unfortunately, with Ewan McGregor, because he doesn't look his age, number one, and it doesn't match up with the OG trilogy, number 2. That it's not necessarily his fault, but it's kind of his fault if you get where I'm going with this. How old was Luke in episode 4? I don't remember.
I know they say it because there's a certain age when you can go out and apply to be a pilot for the rebellion, and that's what his plan was to do, instead of being a farmer. I don't remember,
I'm gonna look this up real quick.
but I think it works
Well,
because
there's a reason I'm asking, which is why I'm going to look this up.
but
So just give me a second.
with McGregor's age that he is now, I think it works because he looks. They've dyed his hair obviously to make him look younger, at least that way. But his facial, like you can see his actual aged wrinkles and stuff like that, make him look like a beat up Jedi. Like he has been defeated, and he's gone into this seclusion, and so it works visually really well, I think.
Okay, so apparently they were 19.
Okay.
So this is 9 years before A New Hope,
Yes.
right? Now, it irks me because Ewan McGregor doesn't look like in 9 years he's going to look like Ben Kenobi.
Watch the show. It looks good. It looks like
No,
it's possible.
I get that it looks good, but it doesn't really look possible. In A New Hope, his hair is pure white. He looks like he's in his late 50s. And he's not going to reach that, that aesthetic.
Well, Obi-Wan in this in episode
think about his
3
age
is
progression
almost
so far.
35.
Think about his age progression so far. How much he's changed in looks as he's
True.
aged. Up to this point, it's gone so ridiculously slow that just to go from this to A New Hope is going to
Yeah.
be visually jarring. Not just because of the quality of the movie, but
And we also got to think
the aesthetic of the
How
actor.
do people get white hair? Stress, mostly.
No, that's how hair
Then-
falls out.
You know that better than anybody.
Fuck you. I'm only 2 years older than you, motherfucker.
And I still have plenty of hair.
But I mean, how stressed could he be? He basically hangs out on Tatooine that entire time, so far as we know for now,
Well,
just
so
watching over Luke.
already within the first 2 episodes, he is dealing with trying to hide the fact that he's a Jedi from the Inquisitors.
Well, yeah.
Like he purposely lets another Jedi get killed. Like this is something Obi-Wan would have never done. And he is trying so hard to fight the need to protect this Jedi. And he doesn't. He just lets him die. He doesn't help him whatsoever, doesn't help him hide, doesn't give him advice, anything. He just tells him, go back to the town. Pretty much sends him off to his fate.
Fez, I've seen your head. I'm going to need some proof of white hair, knowing your lineage. Because if anything, your hair is going to go silver, not white.
But, so not only is he,
Lucky bastard.
fighting to hide from the Inquisitors, Leia's giving him a run for his money now, too.
Welcome back, Allie.
So, what's his name? I don't remember. What's the dude's name that
Oh, okay.
adopted
Okay,
Leia.
I got you. It's Zach. It's not Fez.
Oh. Hi, Zach. What's
Okay,
his
I
name?
have to see that because in my head, Fez is gonna look like fucking Mr. Fantastic or something.
Kaz, what's his name?
Who are we talking about?
The
I got distracted.
The general that adopts Leia. Fuck, I don't remember his name. It's not Organa. It's
Yeah, Organa.
Is it Organa? I thought it
Yeah.
was Mongana, or I
No.
knew it was Ghana something.
No, it's Organa.
Definitely not gonorrhea, but
Jesus. No, because she goes by Leia Organa.
that's right. Okay, so General Organa messages. I think it comes to the end of part 1. Sends out a distress beacon to Kenobi, and Kenobi's like, "No, I've got to watch the boy." And he's like, Organa's like, "No, you sworn to protect both children, and I can't do this alone."
Now it's that same message in a male's voice. Help us, Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
You are our only hope.
And so now Obi-Wan in episode 2 is off to save Leia. Now, Leia in the original trilogy.
Okay, hold on. But Snowy, is that Nexus canon? And was it canon before this series started? That's what I want to know. Because that definitely wasn't mentioned in the movies. That would have to be from extended lore.
No, no, he's sort of right. So, we all know Anakin Skywalker grew up on Tatooine. He was born on Tatooine. He was bought by slavers. Do you know how Anakin was born?
No.
Palpatine's master created Anakin through the Force, using a mysterious dark side energy on the planet.
Okay, hold on.
It's all in Palpatine's novel, which is canon, by the way.
Okay, but that's where I'm struggling with all this. Is we've got all this extended lore shit where we've heard so many times, oh, this is canon. Now none of it's canon, but this is canon, and that's
Right.
canon, but that's not. But this is. I can't keep up with all the bullshit.
I get it. I know. But this
So
is
having it be this way is. God, I almost said a gamer word that I can't say. Okay, breathe. It's ridiculous to the point of insanity.
I get it. So
How do they expect anyone to keep up with this bullshit when they
can't-
keep doing this?
you just read in just I don't know. But so in episode 3,
It's like they're purposefully gearing up to just erase all this and redo it from scratch,
true.
which would make them billions upon billions. So they might at some point, but still.
So in episode 3, when Anakin is talking to Palpatine during the play, Palpatine has asked him if he's ever heard of Lord Plagueis the Wise. Lord Plagueis was
Yeah, the tragedy of Lord Plagueis.
right. Lord Plagueis was Palpatine's master, Sith master. When everybody was wondering, okay, so Plagueis is confirmed through episode 3. And this was before Disney took over.
Yeah, I know.
They said, okay, Plagueis has been confirmed. He's
Well,
not just extended lore.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Disney was involved with the prequel trilogy.
I don't know. Anyway, so
It's been a minute, but I'm pretty sure.
all the fans at least were like, okay, Plagueis is confirmed. Let's find out more. Because Plagueis has
No,
always been a thing
I
in
get that,
extended-
but that doesn't make it any less stupid. Just saying.
Yeah, that's true. The money. So Disney, when they started doing more of the Skywalker stuff with the other 3 movies, they released a few novels. Well, they hired people to write a novel. One of them was sort of a journal for Palpatine during the original trilogy. One of them took place. He's talking about the events of what he was doing during the events of Episode 1, when he wasn't on camera and all this other stuff. One of the events is...
Wait a minute. Doesn't that actually go into the things he was doing, during the movies too?
Yes, that's what I'm getting ready to go with.
Okay, but hold on. That was written out. That was specifically written out
This was released
before they did the sequel trilogy. That way they could justify not only Rey, but all the stuff that they would do after that. Because, and here's the reason why it's still not canon, why it was written out and why they're keeping it out, is because of the clone process that Palpatine went through and all that extra shit for Episode 9 that was never referenced before.
The Plagueis stuff is canon, and that's what I'm trying to get into. So,
but if the source material that it comes from is not canon and still not canon, then that's not canon.
well, I don't give a fuck if it's canon or not. This is what happened. So, Plagueis is still alive during Episode 1. And it's even been confirmed by Disney. Yes, Plagueis still exists. He was actually killed right at the end of Episode 1 off screen.
I'll
by
agree with
Palpatine.
him being alive just because that'll make Disney a ton of money.
The
Because
reason
when
why...
have you ever seen Plagueis on screen in any
No. Well...
Star Wars series? I said on screen,
No.
not on paper.
No. Their MMO, yes. No. So... The reason why Palpatine kills Plagueis is because Plagueis lets him in on a little secret. That the boy is his child. Palpatine puts 2 and 2 together. This is the child made by the Force that is supposed to be, quote-unquote, the chosen one. I'm already in power. I've been bred to be put in this seat of power, and I'm not going to let anybody take it from me.
Therefore, make him your apprentice. That way he always answers to you.
Right.
I get that.
That's where the steps of the Skywalker curse, quote-unquote, starts for Anakin here.
Well, what does that have to do with the dark side nexus on Tatooine?
The way that... So the dark side is perceived as the only thing that could create life. The light side extends life. So that's why we get the Force
Well,
Ghosts.
not extends, preserves.
Right, and that's why we get the Force Ghosts. The first to do it was Qui-Gon Jinn. He was able to surpass life and become immortal through the Force. Plagueis
Did you just
finds...
signal a tear coming out of your eye?
No,
or
I
something?
actually had an itch right here.
Oh, okay.
From my
I
glasses.
was like, what the hell was that?
No, I was scratching. Plagueis had learned about many areas of the universe or of the galaxy that held pockets of power, whether it be light side or dark side. Dagobah was one of them.
Yeah.
Actually, that one was actually a Force gate to go to the world of the wise, what are they called? I don't remember what they're called now. Anakin and Obi-Wan went there with Ahsoka in one of the episodes of the Clone Wars. Anyway, that's why Yoda goes to Dagobah to guard that gate, make sure nobody gets in there, and actually is able to achieve any other power that they don't need.
Right.
One of them was Tatooine. However, it wasn't confirmed as a nexus. However, there was enough Force presence there that Plagueis was able to create life, and he created Anakin. And that's why he has the highest midichlorian count out of anybody in the fucking universe. Because he is made of pure Force. This man is Jesus.
Interesting. Actually, since you brought up midichlorians, I know people rage about that. I actually don't mind it as an explainer.
I don't either, because now supposedly it's canon again.
Well, they never made it uncanon.
They kind of did.
No, they just
Disney
didn't
did.
reference it anymore.
Disney hated the fact that it was a thing and just wanted to make it simple. Because they didn't want to have to write extra shit. That's why it was never mentioned again.
I don't understand why people were so mad about it in the first place. It's just a way to measure your connection to the Force. That's all.
Yeah. I enjoyed the midichlorian fact too. It was a way to
in a
base
way,
levels of
right.
Force
In a way, it was
activity.
something tangible to compare power levels when all we had before was just Force users sensing the connection to the Force for other Force users, which is, it's not great writing. That's not how you effectively explain something to your audience.
But that's the story of Anakin. But
And I'm a writer. I can judge that.
so, but back to Obi-Wan, because we are way off track now.
Yeah, we still got multiple other topics.
I
And
know.
it's already been a little over an hour.
But Obi-Wan was good. I enjoyed it. We get to see just how Luke and Leia are as children. We get to see how much
That's
more,
fair, Snowy. They did go a little overboard on the simplifications.
We get to see a little bit more of how much like their parents they are, and it's almost scary. You see Luke pretending to be a pilot and racing on the edge of his house. It's like he doesn't even know his dad, and you see how much like his dad he is.
As we do.
And then again, like I said earlier, you see Leia, running off into the woods to play when she's supposed to be doing her job being a princess. And it's just like her mother. Her mother would do stupid things like that. Hell, she, behind everybody's back, got knocked up by Anakin.
I mean,
That would have gotten her thrown out of the Senate.
I get it, but here's where I'm sitting at. Now, I haven't seen the series yet. I might at some point.
I think you should. I think it's worth it. I think you.
I don't think
from
I'll-
a cinematic standpoint.
Right. I don't think I'll take as hard a stance with this as I did with the Halo series on Paramount.
Yeah.
But let's put it this way. When it comes to an Obi-Wan Kenobi series, I don't give a shit what Luke and Leia are doing. I want to know what Kenobi was doing that entire
Right,
time.
and so this is
That's
what
the
this
story
is,
I'm
and,
interested in. I don't want to hear childhood memories from Luke and Leia.
And they don't
They're-
really do that. It's more of they kind of. So if you remember in episode 1 or episode 4, Leia talks about Kenobi like she knows him.
Yeah.
And
Well, obviously.
they fill in that gap in part 2. Okay, this is how Leia not just hearing about it from her father, but actually meeting him. And because, like I said, there's a whole part where General Organa is like, I need your help. She's been kidnapped. And it was actually a ploy by the Inquisitors to get Obi-Wan out of hiding. And then now we've got this Inquisitor. I don't remember her name now, but she's not fully connected to the dark side. She's still confused on what she wants to do, and so she's an outcast to the Inquisitor Order. But she is after Obi-Wan for some reason. We don't know why. They haven't told us why, but she's got a hard-on for Obi-Wan. To the point
Well, because he's a Jedi that's still alive and he's not unfindable like
Sure.
Yoda. Yoda cut himself off from everyone, basically.
But she's so into finding him that she stabs the Grand Inquisitor. Which, by the way, for everybody that hasn't seen the show and have seen Rebels, yeah, the Grand Inquisitor survives. But you see him drop to the floor, and we don't see him get up. So that kind of pissed me off. I don't know.
Like I said, I never watched Rebels.
That's fair. But, moving on real quick, because now this is going to kind of tie into our next topic. Speaking of the Grand Inquisitor, pull it up.
Again, fair, Snowy, fair.
I need to confirm who this is. So if you pull up the image that I sent you of the alien with the red, with the white, he looks like the Grand Inquisitor. It's
The lines on his face?
yes, this is now
Okay, so we're
Jedi Survivor,
yeah.
which I'm extremely excited for. This is I
I've
enjoyed
got the images on a scroll here, so
I enjoyed Fallen Order, but I can't confirm nor deny if this is the Grand Inquisitor.
well, I can't say one way or the other because I never watched that show.
That right there. I don't know if that's the Grand Inquisitor or not.
By the way, when you say that right there, they're already on the next image.
Italian Meatball, welcome to the channel. First
Hello,
time chatter,
hello.
welcome to the channel. This is Constantly Off-traK. We don't do this all the time, but we do this every week. Constantly Off-traK with me, Kid, and this Kaz.
Hello.
We talk about stuff that we want to talk about, and you kind of just sit back and enjoy and listen if you like it. We hope you like it.
And give input whenever you can, because we like bouncing ideas off of you guys and reacting to ideas that you bounce off of us.
Well, I like to believe we've got supporters.
And it's all you beautiful people in the chat and the lurkers.
Yes, you guys are
Hello.
amazing. But we are talking about Jedi Survivor today, now, this second, today.
Right. We just talked about Kenobi a little bit.
And then we got off track because that's what this show is. This is constantly off track. We try to stay on track, but we don't all the time.
No, we're talking about nerdy shit that we like, so it goes places often.
Very quickly. But Jedi Survivor, we have no idea of the plot of this game at all. And it already looks so good. We've got an image of a character in a Bacta-tank that kind of looks like one of the Sith, well, not a Sith Lord, but one of the Jedi that fell to the dark side. Him. He looks like one of the boss fights, one of the bosses we fight in the first game. But I have no idea who that is, really.
I don't know. This is another thing that I missed out on. I didn't get to play Fallen Order.
Well, lucky for you, it's on Game Pass for free.
It is?
Yeah.
I didn't see it there.
Oh, yeah. I've been replaying it.
I don't know. I might check it out when I get home. We'll see.
It's a fun look. And then,
But hey, namesake, Off-track. Speaking of games on Game Pass and just Xbox in general, so I tried out the new Expedition for the Living Frigate,
yeah.
No Man's Sky, for anybody who, might be interested. That time loop bullshit is bullshit. Are you fucking kidding me with that? The permadeath loop? No. Here's the thing. So, 3 attempts in. The first one didn't go so well, and it took forever, but I finally figured out what I was doing. The second attempt lasted even less because I fell off a cliff that I didn't see. Well, you know the way those planets are generated.
Yeah.
If you don't know that the floor fucking stops in front of you and you see some other shit that looks like it's connected to the ground you're standing on, and then all of a sudden you drop into a goddamn canyon, but you have no upgrades because this is a brand new save file. You have nothing that you had before.
Yeah.
You fall off the cliff, you die, you start over because it's a permadeath time loop.
That
I
sucks.
got to the third attempt, took me 2.5 hours. I got to the last mission on the first iteration because there's like 6 iterations that you have to go through. And as soon as I get to that point, it spawns these fucking enemies that I wasn't prepared for that just kill me right then and there. And I have to start all the way the fuck over because I didn't finish that iteration.
Okay, so Snowy, to me, I'm hoping you're still talking. You're talking about the guy in the Bacta-tank. So the guy in the Bacta-tank looks like the boss fight. When you go to Darth Maul's planet, the Sisters planet.
I don't know if I still have one.
The Night Sisters planet. I don't remember what the planet's called. He looks like that Jedi that you fight on that planet, the main boss fight there. That's who that looks like to me. But I'm not sure because at the same time, he's supposed to be dead. So I don't know. But that's who it looks like to me. I could be wrong.
I didn't get the Pokemon.
But, as I was going to say before, you rudely interrupt me about No Man's Sky. Granted, it was space involved, so I'll
Sorry,
let it pass.
It was something I meant to bring up before the show, but you weren't here,
That's fair,
and I
sorry.
forgot.
But I think you'll enjoy. So I'm a huge fan of the act, and I don't ever remember his name. He plays Ian Gallagher on Shameless.
I don't watch Shameless.
It's a good show. But he plays Ian Gallagher on Shameless. He plays Jeremiah and Jerome from the Gotham series. He's a really good actor. He really is. And he does really good in this game. Why do you keep on looking like that?
I didn't watch Gotham. I'm trying to remember who
The Joker.
that name is. Oh.
The guy that's supposed to be the Joker,
The
but they can't say
air quotes
the
Joker.
Joker,
Because
right.
he's not the fucking Joker. I don't
he's
give a fuck
Jeremiah
what anybody says.
and his twin brother Jerome.
I don't care what anybody says, not Joker.
Um,
Hashtag not my Joker. Hashtag not my Batman.
true.
Hashtag not my Gotham. I could go on, but this could take a while.
But he is such a great actor, and he does such a good job in this story, just in general. And I'm glad that they kept him because there was talks that they were going to make a whole new character for the next game. Like there was a petition out that said that the new character had to be a person of color and female. It's like, but that's not what the like seriously, don't anybody take this the wrong way. But
Why-
this story is about this one character alone. Nobody else.
Right.
This is his story. You can't just change it up because you've got to be diverse.
Right.
Fuck your diversity for a
plus,
second. This
why
is a
pigeonhole
story.
yourself like that? Why
Right.
not just go for talent instead of saying, "Oh, this person has to meet these certain biological requirements"?
You've already got something set in stone. Keep it going.
Yeah.
A story that ended in a drop.
Not my DC. Snowy knows what's up.
But I'm hoping that this is the Grand Inquisitor because in the first game you fight off the Inquisitors because it takes place during the time of the Hunt of the Jedi or the Jedi Purge,
Right.
as you will. They just revolted from, or they just the Empire just transitioned into hired stormtroopers instead of the clones. They just finished off the war between the rest of the droid army. So now they're at the beginning of the first game. You're a scavenger, getting paid by a company to scavenge old clone ships, old separatist ships, and so you could kind of have a feel of where this is in the story.
So wait, hold on. I don't know if you answered this already, but where exactly does this take place in the timeline for Star Wars?
This,
'Cause that's
see
one
here,
thing I've
he
been
is
really
a-
confused about.
He's a Padawan still during Order 66. So the game actually starts you off, well, it kind of does flashbacks.
So he
of-
survives Order 66.
He survives Order 66.
Then he couldn't have been.
He's probably 16, 17 at this time.
He had to have been off-world when Anakin was killing the other
Yes.
Padawan. Okay.
He was...
Or
he
younglings.
He was with his master when Order 66 went off. They were on a mission to fight off some separatists on a planet. Order 66 was ordered as they were still on their ship. His master sends him off in a escape pod, and he goes off. And they pick up the show, or the game picks up right after that, or years and years after that,
Right.
when he's getting a job and hiding himself from the Inquisitors. And then, like I said, you fight off a bunch of Inquisitors throughout the whole game. So I'm hoping this is the Grand Inquisitor.
Snowy says they were on Braca.
Yes, Braca. That is correct. It's a good story, and I think you would enjoy it. I think you'd enjoy the game. Just
I
in
don't know.
general.
I gotta play it first.
It's fun, and it's the only. I personally don't think that you can call this a Souls copy, because it doesn't really feel like a Souls game at all. Even though it's played.
Oh, if this turns out to be a rage game, then
It's
I'm...
not. It's a hell of a lot more easier than... This is more story-driven than most of your Souls games, so it's not out to kill you. Though, granted, it shows that difficulty of a Souls game. The gameplay itself, in general, is Souls, so parrying is huge, dodging is huge. But the force mechanics and just the saber fighting in this game is really good. So it's easy enough. It doesn't feel like a Souls game, but it plays like one. And I'm not saying you're not going to die a lot, because it's still a difficult game, even on its easiest setting.
It's not a very encouraging thought. I typically stay as far away from rage games as I possibly can.
I do too.
And actually picking up that whole No Man's Sky topic, 2.5 hours, fucking die, have to start all the way over because it's permadeath. It was... Oh, what time was it? I had been up all night because of reasons, very specific reasons. And it was almost 5 o'clock in the morning. Now, I live in a 3-family household, right? Damn near...
Yes, they did, and it feels great.
Damn near launched my controller at the 65-inch screen, which would have been really bad for a lot of people. Would have woke everybody up, would have pissed my wife off, would have pissed me off even more. I had to set that shit down and get the fuck out of that room.
No, this isn't a rage
I
game
don't
by
deal
any
with
means.
rage very well when it comes to video games.
This isn't a rage game by any means, but it does definitely make you work for success. It does, but that's, I feel like, in general, I think anybody can agree with me that that's what a game is supposed to do. You do feel a sense of accomplishment when you make that leap to go get that box to unlock a cosmetic. And that's the other great thing about it. It's story-driven, so you don't have to buy cosmetics. You actually find boxes to unlock them, and then you've got to upgrade your, like you'll see in one of the screenshots here, the little droid that's on it, what's his name? It's not.
You really almost call him BB-8?
I did.
Does the thing look like a soccer ball with a head
No.
to you?
I don't remember his name now. Fuck. Anyway, you actually have to upgrade the droid to unlock boxes, so there's replayability. You know, okay, I've upgraded.
Okay, if it's like Force Unleashed, then
it definitely,
I'm definitely up for giving it a shot.
when it comes to the Force powers and stuff like that, it definitely takes a lot from Force Unleashed.
Granted, I never got to finish that one, but it was an okay experience.
See that droid right there? So when you upgrade him, it makes you go, okay, I've upgraded him. There was this box that I couldn't unlock in the last planet I was on. I'm gonna go back, and then you gotta fight again through waves of enemies just to get to that box. But there's replayability, and
Right.
every time you go back to a planet, the higher level you are, the enemies level with you, and so it does feel like a little bit more of a challenge to get back to it. Which again,
So a pretty
means-
standard RPG.
Yeah, and I enjoyed it. I could probably go back because I played it so much and beat it within a few hours, but I did play the shit out of the game when it first released.
I don't know. Well, we also have the trailer for this one, and I haven't seen it yet.
It's so good. Let's play it, and then we can move on to the next topic. Because
Okay.
I know you got a couple things you want to talk about.
Yep. So here
This
is
is the most
the
I've talked
trailer.
in the podcast in a while. Sorry, it's Star Wars, guys. I get excited over Star Wars.
He really does. He could go on for hours.
I fucking love Star Wars.
Thankfully, we have a sort of time limit when it comes to the podcast.
Fuck Star Trek. Star
It
Wars is
saves
the
you
shit.
guys. So here we go. I'm going to start the trailer. We're probably going to get claimed on this by EA because it's EA, but I tried to have
We do not own the rights to this trailer.
You can say that all you want. It doesn't matter. They don't care.
EA can bite me. I'm still going to buy your game, though.
The good news is if we get any copyright action against us, it's only going to be a claim, not a strike, and it's only going to be on YouTube after it goes public tomorrow.
We don't really care about YouTube anymore.
But still, it's annoying.
Yeah. Do
So here we go.
you want us to mute our mics so you can hear it?
No. People, water, hair. Logos.
Tell me, Cal Kestis, why lead when they won't follow?
Does look really good, though.
It does.
Of course, this is just pre-rendered CG.
Fight
They're making a really big deal about that guy in the tank.
when you can't.
Who is that?
What is your next move,
I don't know.
His teeth,
Jedi?
Okay, they also seem to be making a huge deal about that lightsaber too, and I don't recognize
That
it.
lightsaber right there? That's Cal's lightsaber.
Who?
Cal Kestis, the main character.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't even know his name. Like I said, I missed out on the first game. So if he's been alive this whole time, how is it that no one has noticed that there was another follower of the light side of the Force?
So that's the thing. He, in the first game, I don't want to spoil too much for you if you're going to actually try to play the first game. But
It's been out long enough. Spoilers are pretty much unavoidable.
right. When at the very beginning of the game, the Inquisitors find you because you use the Force to save one of your friends.
Okay.
The big no-no during this area of the time, or
Right.
this time of the series.
I get what you're saying.
And so the Inquisitors get word of it, come to this planet that he's on, and he again uses the Force to save everybody, because it's either the Jedi comes forward or they kill everybody. And you get chased. Well, then you get picked up by a group of scavengers. And one of the scavengers is an ex-Jedi that has cut herself off from the Force. And the reason for that is because one of the Inquisitors is actually her old Padawan. And now she is, like, she completely shuts herself from the Force so she doesn't cause a mess like that again.
You know, it's kind of funny that you should say next topic, totally accurate, Barney the dinosaur. Specifically the dinosaur part, and you'll see why here in just a little bit.
But she gives you a holocron that has the message from Obi-Wan Kenobi about every Jedi should go in hiding, and then it also has the map for all the Force users. You know, the big map that the Jedi Council uses to find Force users when they're born,
Right.
blah, 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 blah. And Cal wants to restart the Jedi Order. Which is why another reason why everybody hopes that Cal Kestis will show up in either the Ahsoka series, that I don't know if it actually is going to be a thing or not, or at least shows up in The Mandalorian, because that would be cool.
According to Snowy, that is the Grand Inquisitor. So.
Okay, that's what I thought, because most of his species, they all look like that.
Right.
There's hardly any differences between this to tell the difference between people in that species, and they all sound the same.
Well, it's kind of like Darth Maul's species.
Well, you get to see
Their
the
colors
species,
range from yellow to
right.
red.
But you get to see the species more in Episode 3 when Obi-Wan Kenobi goes after General Grievous, the planet that he's hiding out on, when they have the big fight.
I don't remember any of these guys there.
So if you...
I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen Episode 3.
The big pit that he flies into where General Grievous is, where they have the big fight.
Hello there.
Yeah, exactly. Right when he first lands, to not give away that he's looking for, or that they know that Grievous is there, he's like, you know, we're looking for him. You know, if you let us use this your planet as a base, that would be great. The aliens that he's talking to is the same alien species as the Grand Inquisitor. Like I said, they don't look any different from each other. And they all
that
sound
sounds
the same.
like it could be right. I don't remember.
Yes, you're right. She's ashamed of herself, so she cuts off herself from the Force. And we're talking about the Jedi that picks up Cal Kestis. But that's the whole thing about Cal Kestis. He's trying to finish his training through Visions and this other Jedi that picked him up so he can start the new Jedi Order.
Another ghost type. I need another ghost type. What fucking Pokeballs do I have?
But that's...
Ooh, I have Phantom Balls.
That's pretty much the premise of the first game. So, I don't know. I'm hoping they carry on with that, and this is more... The second game is more of trying... The reason why they're calling it Survivor, I'm hoping it's more to lean towards him finding survivors of Order 66 to restart the Jedi or the Jedi Order. But I don't know. I'm not going to make speculation, especially with this game, because I just want to play it and figure it out for myself. I'm not going to make any kind of speculation on this one at all. This
game is bugged.
I don't want to go in blind with this one.
So that one that showed up before, the one that I said looked like a Kingdom Hearts Heartless,
Yeah.
it just showed up in my list of Pokemon.
Oh well. Be fine.
I don't know what the fuck is up with that.
It said you caught it.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
But I'm excited. And everybody that wants to play Jedi Fallen Order, it is free on Game Pass. For you PlayStation users, it is also free on PlayStation Now service. If you want to spend the extra $25 for PlayStation Now, that's on you. But it's free for PlayStation Now users. I own the game on PlayStation and Xbox, so I get it free either way, ish, kind of.
That's not free. You already bought it.
I know.
Dumbass.
But I don't have to go repurchase it, so.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
Or purchase anything extra to play it.
I guess that's fair.
So,
What about PC? Well, if it's on Game Pass,
If
you
it's
can.
on Game Pass, you can play it through PC.
Yes. Xbox, specifically Microsoft, is working very hard on making as many of their Game Pass titles available on the cloud as they can. So just look for that. You could possibly play it on the cloud and not even have to download it. Plus, games run a lot fucking faster on the cloud than they do anywhere else.
And Kaz, or not Kaz, fucking Fez, sorry, my bad. Unless this is Zach still. I think you would enjoy this game. Especially
I think they both would.
Especially knowing, I know you two personally, so I'm like, I know you guys will love this fucking game. It's really, really good. I enjoyed it. I played it many times over. I played it so much the game glitched out and gave me the dual lightsaber immediately. Because the game couldn't figure out what was unlocked and what wasn't. It bugged out that bad.
I mean, that's pretty much the definition of game-breaking bug right there. Yeah. But, of course, breaking in your favor. But anyways, no, both of them played Knights of the Old Republic and enjoyed it.
They'll enjoy
Zach,
this.
at least, if memory serves, played Force Unleashed and liked it. So,
See, I played both Force Unleashed games, and I enjoyed the fuck out of them. So,
yeah.
I replayed the fuck out of those a lot, too. Stupid dog.
He's just tired.
Okay.
He's laying his
bored.
head on
He's
the
bored. He's debating
my
on whether
AC
or not to
adapter
chew
plugged
that or
in.
not.
No, it heats up a little bit, so that's why he's laying his head on it.
All right, next topic.
Of course, now I mention it, so he moves his head over to the other side. Yeah, I know. You understand English. You weird dog.
Fair enough. Old Republic. I have both Old Republic games on my phone because they have a mobile port,
Yeah.
which is pretty awesome.
Well, they played, if memory serves, it was the original Xbox version.
Yeah,
So they played it when it was new.
I did too.
Lucky fucks. I never got to play Knights of the Old Republic, ever.
It's fun. I enjoyed it.
So,
I think you'd enjoy it.
I mean, I probably would. I just need access to the game.
It's like $2 on mobile. Just saying.
If I'm going to play a game like that, I'm not playing it mobile.
It's not bad on mobile. It actually runs really smooth.
Right, so anyways, next topic. Obviously a me topic. Ark Survival Evolved. We got a release date for the new map, Fjordur. It's coming out on June 12th. With any luck, crossing my fingers, hoping and praying, my internet maybe, possibly, not a guarantee, but could be fixed by then.
Now, this
And-
might actually get me into this game.
Yes, it's Norse mythology to the extreme. It's, from what I understand, the largest map to date that's coming to the official game.
See, this might actually, because we all know
Now-
me. I'm Norse pagan, for crying out loud.
Right. So there are several different realms here, like Jotunheim, Vanaheim, Asgard, and you travel to each realm. Instead of using the obelisks to go fight bosses specifically, you use those to travel between the different realms.
So
It's basically 4 to 5 maps in one,
so the obelisk now is the Bifrost, essentially.
pretty much.
Fair enough.
They've gone over the top with this one. It was community made.
Really?
And yeah, so it the guy's name Nikatis. That's the name he goes by. He developed this map and got sponsored through the sponsored mod program. So they give him funds and assets to the game, and he gets to improve the thing that he already built. And that's where, if you see that icy wolf on the top right,
Yeah.
that's where that comes from. That's his creation.
Oh, nice.
That's Fenrir. You can tame and breed Fenrir in this game. They even have rage modes. Yes, I know there's only supposed to be one Fenrir. Shut up.
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
Yes, he's also Loki's son. Shut up.
That's not what I was gonna say either.
What? Yes, your dog farted. Ignore that. What?
I was actually gonna. I might actually.
By the way,
Fucking
this
get
map
back
is
into this
available
game.
for free. All maps that are coming out from now forward for Ark Survival Evolved, the first game, free. You don't have to pay for any of these.
I might go ahead and get back
Anyways,
into this game just because
Continue.
of
You were gonna say something when it came to Fenrir.
But, however, I would love to fucking tame. I would love it. I want it now.
Okay, hold on. Breeding animals in Ark Survival. I don't know if you've played it before, Snowy, but it's actually really important to the game because what you do is you can mutate them when you're breeding, and it'll give them improved stats because you'll end up using these guys to fight bosses to get different rewards that they give you. There's quite a bit that goes into it that we don't really have time to talk about
This
here.
game has a huge learning curve. Let's just put it that way.
I wouldn't say a huge learning curve. It really depends on what you want to do with the game.
Fair.
So like me, I'm a breeder. I go for as many stat mutations or stacked stat mutations as I can to improve my dinos as much as they can be improved. That's what I look
enough.
for.
Now, I will be upset if I do not see the world tree.
Basically,
in
they
every
just
single map.
don't act dumb. They just do whatever you tell them to anyway.
I will be upset if I don't see the world tree in every single map.
I don't know. We actually didn't get information on Yggdrasil.
Fair enough. So
But
for
I've
me,
never
though,
played
like,
the mod map either.
when
Like
I
this map is available as a mod
Right.
on the PC version of the game. So
see,
I've never
when you-
been
when-
there.
When you talk about different realms in a video game, you think like Assassin's Creed did it really well. You know, Yggdrasil connects all the realms. That's through that the Yggdrasil is the Bifrost essentially.
it's the world tree.
Yeah. When Assassin's Creed Valhalla set the bar for aesthetics when it comes to Norse mythology now in video games, because every time, whenever you go through the Odin stories, side quests, every time you go to a different realm as Odin, you come through the tree, and you see the tree in the background. The different
Honestly, though, I'm going to
It's
stop you for a
so
second.
good.
Honestly, when you think about it, it makes more sense to not actually visually see the tree, because the tree is how the worlds are connected, the different realms. So it's more ethereal than it is a physical tree.
It was like kind of like God of War did it pretty good too, where
Right,
to
right.
travel you had to go through the tree, which connected the Bifrost, and you go to different realms, and then you don't see the tree anymore because you just came out of a portal. That makes sense.
But it still doesn't have to be a physical tree.
Yeah. But I still love the fact that it was a physical tree in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because that is what Norse mythology states it is.
Okay, but people in Alabama are sentient humans, and these are video game animals. I'm just saying. But anyways, the other things you see on the screen here are the 3 new dinos. If memory serves, at least one of them was only one was community voted this time. In the bottom right, we have what's called the Andrewsarchus. It was a real-life animal that existed, before documented history. So
Yeah.
that's a thing. We have, kind of towards the middle, carrying a bag, the Fjordhawk. It is a shoulder pet, and it has some unique features that we've never seen in this game before that is fucking fantastic for anybody who plays PvP or likes to go on long expeditions in PvE. And on the left, we have the Desmodus Draculae. Yes.
Excited about
Yes,
the
the
bat.
one I'm most excited about, the giant bat. Now, this was also a real-life animal. It was nowhere near this big, like not even close, but it did exist. It was community voted. So what they did was they had people submit their ideas for animals to be added in the next expansion. And they narrowed it down to 10, and then there was voting rounds on what would win after that. And obviously, the giant bat was the one that won, because,
Yeah.
it's a giant bat. We have a bat in the game. It's ridiculously hard to tame. It's almost not even worth taming, because you couldn't breed them until there was a TLC patch. I think it was either last year or year before. But that made it finally possible for you to breed them and actually have them have a use.
Yeah.
They weren't rideable. They were really fucking slow. There's nothing you could really do. So there's no point in getting them. So having a bat we can actually use in this game and it
And
means
fly.
something
And do something
is
with.
fucking amazing. But I don't just have this picture for you to look at. What I do have are the trailers and dossiers for each one. first is the Antrasarchus. Now, this one, it's sort of water-based, because that's where the Sarkis part comes in, you know, like crocodiles and what have you.
Is that an egg on at the back of the big wolf? Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes, and you're about to see it in action. Check this out. So here's the dossier. That is a lot louder than I expected it to be. Maybe it's just on my screen. This is what it looks like in action. Power slide. With a turret on its back, completely armored. You cannot be picked up off of this thing. But if someone's skilled enough, they can probably shoot you. Look at that, death trap. Kind of reminds me of Iron Man 2.
Oh, that's cool.
And I hope this is a real feature. Watch this. Of course, you're watching it at the lake. You're watching it on the
Yeah.
screen. I hope that's a thing that it can actually do, because it's fucking funny. But I guess we'll find out.
That is hilarious.
So that's the Antrasarchus.
He said, "Drop kick, bitch."
Next,
The second one that was revealed, the Fjordhawk. Here's the trailer for that.
No shit, he did.
Watch this. Why is it not playing? Play. Here we go.
Do the thing.
It is a shoulder pet, so it'll hang out on your shoulder, and when you die, instead of dropping your inventory on the ground, it'll immediately take your entire bag and bring it to where you respawn.
Oh, that's cool.
Like I said, this is perfect for PvP, and it's almost essential for PvE players that like to go on long expeditions.
Yeah.
So like your first time trying to get to know the map, maybe you get stuck in a giant bat cave.
Right.
This saves all your shit, so you don't have to go back and get it. Or let's say you're about to fall in
He said,
lava.
watch this black screen.
Like, as long as you pump up its health high enough, granted, lava does kind of set you on fire, so as long as it can withstand that amount of time,
Yeah.
it can
It'd
pick
be
up your
able to
bag and bring it straight
go.
to you. Because otherwise, your body and bag is stuck in lava, and there's nothing you can do to go get it.
last one, the most important, because it's the giant bat.
This thing has several features. Number one, it can hang upside down. You've got its own special kind of visual. Of course, it's another flyer that can pick up people and drain their blood as it's flying. And possibly only at night has that camouflage. It is the only full flyer in the game that can camouflage.
That's cool as shit. Alley the bat!
Love the bat. So, going through each of these one by one. If I can pull it up right. Of course, I'm not going to be able to read this very well on my screen, so let me just pull up the images for myself real quick, as soon as my computer speeds up. So another thing I forgot to do was just have these ready. Come on. Where is it?
Streamer, you don't own that ball. You better buy some balls.
Oh my god, why did this open in Paint? What are you doing, computer?
What's wrong? Technical difficulties.
Are you kidding me? Why is it being so dumb?
Why are you being so dumb?
Just open it in the gallery.
What happened to our stream? Oh, okay.
No, the stream's fine.
It wasn't.
There's a hiccup, but it'll get over it.
Oh my god. So much lag.
I only opened one thing. I don't understand why it's doing that. Is it really not going to let me zoom in so I can read this shit? Are you fucking kidding me?
Just give a short
Zoom.
description.
Well, I don't want it to be inaccurate, alright?
Fair.
So I'm not going to go over the full description of each one where it's just Helena talking about, you know, aesthetics and stuff like that. I want to actually go over the features. So, not wild. I don't care about wild. Domesticated. Here we go.
Just move my mic because I have to get closer to my screen, apparently. Because my computer wants to be dumb. What are you doing?
I'm just looking.
Did you mute the TV so none of that plays?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I was
Okay,
seeing if
so-
Luna was still live.
Huh?
I was seeing if Luna was still live.
Oh, I got you. So, it being, like I said, Andrew Sarkis, the Sarkis part meaning more crocodile related than anything else. It makes it really good for like exploring in water. Let's say you want to explore the ocean floor, maybe you need to get to the entrance of a cave, but as soon as you get off an animal, those animals go straight to the top of whatever body of water you're in. They just
Yeah.
automatically float. This one is one that doesn't do that. Other than certain fish or
Yeah.
other, water-specific animals that can't survive on land, this is the only one that'll do that.
Oh, nice.
So when you go down to try to explore, maybe you're getting a loot drop or loot crate that spawned underwater, because they do that. And you need to get off so you can actually open that thing, get the loot that's out of it, and then get back on your animal. It'll stay down there with you instead of just going 200 feet or whatever into the air.
Yeah.
So you can't get back to it. So that's nice, and it's definitely a must for ocean exploration, even if you just keep it in a cryopod until you actually need it, still. Plus, I really want to know if the turret works underwater.
That would be cool.
They didn't give us any demonstration of it working in water, like just the animal itself. So I really hope the reason being is that it actually has these cool features that we just haven't seen, and they're just holding back on it so that people can experience it for themselves for the first time. It wouldn't be the first time they've done that, but they haven't done it in a long time, so I'm just
True.
fingers crossed that's actually the case. But I mean, aside from the obvious, that's what you get with this one. And like I said, you cannot be picked up off the back of it. It's a completely armored saddle, keeping you safe inside with that turret. But you've got that huge opening in the front, so if somebody's
Easy for
skilled
sniping.
enough, right, sniping. So let's bring up the next one. That would be the Hawk.
What are you doing? Oh, nothing. Just dying on the inside. What are you doing at Casual Gaming?
Huh?
Casual Gaming's trying to figure things out.
Oh, what are you doing? Because I said that to my computer. Yeah, I talk to inanimate objects. They never answer, which is fucking rude, but,
It's
I
unhealthy.
still try.
He needs counseling. We've been trying to get him in for years.
I don't need counseling. I just need some inanimate object to talk back. That's all. So the Fjord Hawk, it's the most obvious when it comes to features because you basically saw what it does. You
Yeah.
die, it grabs your bag, and you go. So the main thing with these, from what we could tell with the image that they released before they gave the trailer, it looks like you may have to tame this one by stealing eggs. So you'll steal it before it hatches out of a nest, and then you'll bring it home, you'll raise it, and then you can do whatever. There's no confirmation on that. They're holding back a little bit on these guys on purpose. I just know it. So we'll see how it goes when it goes live. But the main thing that you'll need, especially if you play PvP, is to breed these for, let's say, health, stamina, and weight mutations.
Yeah.
That way you can make sure it can carry your entire inventory without a problem. It can survive to get you back, but also has the stamina to keep flying. So that'll
it's a
be your
game.
focus.
There is no recoil.
No. There is recoil on the turret.
Oh, is there really?
Yes. I can't remember how we learned that, but someone said something, and there was a response, and yeah. I don't remember specifically who
But
said
it's a
it or
game,
how
so
they
it doesn't
said
affect the creature.
No, it won't affect the creature. The Androsarchus will stand pretty still, but there will be recoil on the gun.
Fun.
Anyway. So, there's Fjordhawk. Don't really need much more about that one. But the giant bat, the one that everybody and their mom is excited for, and rightfully so.
think just everybody and not you doesn't give a shit.
Fuck you. Anyway. I mean, come on. It's a flyer that can camouflage.
God, enters chat.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
we're not. We're no
Yes.
Call of Duty tangent right now. At least not right now. So yeah, fully camouflages, makes you camouflage too. The only thing that even comes close to this is the rock drake that was released with Aberration, but that one is a glider. It can jump off of walls while it's climbing, and it can glide to other areas, but it can't full on fly.
Maybe next week.
Okay, let's be honest. There could be a Call of Duty tangent before the show is over because there's at least one thing to talk about, but not right now. So stealing blood, we don't know if that's just on survivors or if that's also on smaller creatures. Maybe there's a weight limit, maybe there's a size limit, we don't know.
Right.
That's something we'll have to experiment with when the game, or well, when the expansion finally drops, which is soon, just a couple weeks away, June 12th. June 12th, June 12th, June 12th. Love June 12th.
Hopefully
12th is
he
gonna be a
has
good
his
day.
internet ready by then so we can get it streaming on his channel.
Well, that's not all. If we can get this streaming, I also want to try to bring some viewers into my personal server.
Okay.
That way, it's not just, I'm explaining this stuff to you and you can't try it out for yourself. It's, join me.
Yeah.
We can all figure this stuff out together kind of deal. That's my goal anyway. No guarantee we'll reach it. And even if we do, it might be a little late, but I'm still going to try.
Speaking of which.
Also, we don't know what the advantage of the bat vision is. So while you're writing it, that when the screen went red, but you could still kind of see what's going on, that's bat vision. I don't know if it's sound related, don't know if it's heat related, don't know if it's light related. We don't know anything when it comes to that so far. People have tried to... What? Oh, thank you. People have tried to figure out anything they could, but we just have no indication of what it's used for
Right.
now. But that's another thing that'll be fun to experiment with when this update finally goes live.
Fair
We'll
enough.
see.
We'll see. Time will be the explainer on that one. And I did have an image for Fenrir, but it's not queued up for some
I beat you
reason,
to it, Allie.
because that's dumb.
COD
But
is
anyway.
shit. As of right now. I don't know. We'll see how Modern Warfare 2 pans out.
See, that's what I was going to say, because I saw the trailer for Modern Warfare 2.
I've yet to see the trailer.
It's just...
I know that they're bringing
it's
it
container
back.
ships. Container ships that go together and
Yeah.
makes the image or whatever, something like that.
Fair. Like, I know they're bringing back a lot of the older Modern Warfare 2 maps. Everybody's, well, what about Rust? Rust, excited for Rust. Rust came out with Modern Warfare 1. I doubt that they're going to bring it out immediately. But I've seen that they're going to be bringing back a lot of old Modern Warfare 2 maps. And I'm actually kind of excited.
But that also kind of begs the question, what's going to happen with no Russian?
But this isn't a remaster. This is, 2019 Modern Warfare 1.
I didn't play it. I didn't know it existed.
Yeah, it's a thing, and they're redoing the story. The story is similar but different.
No. See, that's fucking stupid. The story between Modern Warfare 1 and 2, because I don't give a shit about 3, is so iconic, you cannot redo that.
Well, that's what they're doing. Okay.
It's one thing if they want to remake it to where it's newer assets, newer graphics, newer systems,
Right.
but still the same story.
So with the
But
remake,
to redo it, no, that's ridiculous.
with the remake of Modern Warfare 1 in 2019, this is more of the beginning of the. Was it the 141? I don't fucking remember what they're called. Yeah, that's where Warzone came from.
I
that
never played Vanguard, so I can't say one way or the other.
Warzone picked up the picked off of the story of Modern Warfare 1 2019.
See, whenever you played Warzone, I thought it was its own dedicated game.
It is now. So the story is now led to completely separate from the main storyline.
So it took the opposite route of Halo Infinite's multiplayer, where it was separate but then
Right.
became the same thing.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
So it started off. So the gas that you that you see in Warzone was mentioned a lot in the in the storyline itself, and they used that as the premise for Warzone, and then now it's its own thing.
Well, I mean, anything can be fun if you know how to make it fun.
No, I think the person to really tell you more about the story of Warzone would be Streamer. He's more of a Call of Duty buff than I am. I played the game and I played the story. I've completed it, but I didn't. I got into the multiplayer, the PvP, and then I kind of lost track of the story, and I forgot a lot about what the story was because I only played through it once.
And you're not a competitive gamer. Yeah, right.
I'm not. I'm not a competitive gamer.
Yes, you are.
Everybody that played with me except for Kaz, because Kaz is a cop.
You're the most competitive gamer I know. Are you kidding me?
That's what a cop would say.
I wasn't even there for the origin of that meme. It means nothing to me.
We got to make that a hashtag now, Streamer.
You know what is the best zombie game ever? Left 4 Dead. Fight
Yes.
me. Fuck Back for Blood. I don't care how many of the original team came back for that. That was a shit fest, and it sucked. Should not have existed. They should have just gone with Left 4 Dead 3.
Agrees with Kaz. According to my son, it's Chaz.
No.
And no, Cold War zombies suck just as much as Vanguard did.
I mean, I won't say it didn't look fun. I'm pretty sure that's the game he was playing when we were watching him before.
Yeah.
But as far as best zombie game,
I don't know. Of course, I never played it, so I can't fully judge it.
True.
But Left 4 Dead will always be
You
king for
didn't
me.
really play Black Ops Zombies, though, either. But, I mean, you
Yeah, I did.
watched the story.
Yeah, I did.
I thought you watched the story most, mainly.
No. I played some of the zombies when it came to Black Ops 1 and 2. And then a friend of a friend tried to get me into zombies for Black Ops 3, but there was other shit going on. Couldn't really get into it. That wasn't the game's fault. That was just my life's fault.
Let's just put it this way, Streamer. Mind your elders. I will put you in a corner. I'm old enough to fuck your mom.
Hey,
Just
whoa.
saying.
And we're down to 21 viewers.
We've been down. The fuck? We
Yeah,
went
I
down
know.
to 21 viewers when you brought up the screenshot for Ark.
Yeah, but I'd rather call it your fault. Hey, look, there's a Pokemon. I'm going to try to catch a Pokemon.
He said, no, fuck you. Oh, you're mad that I'm right.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to catch this one. I need to buy more Great Balls.
Oh, shit. Oh, then, Stream Manager needs to fix its shit, bro.
Here we go. Let me try to catch this one. Now that I bought more of those. Of course, I can only buy 4, because you don't gain a whole lot of money while battling. It takes fucking forever.
What else was there that we were going to talk about? I don't remember now off the top of my head.
I don't know. I'm just excessively excited for Fjordur.
That's true.
There's so much going on. Oh, and there's another dino that's going to be released. This is the second time that they did the community vote, right?
Yeah.
So the first time was for Lost Island, and it was the Dinopithecus that won that one, which was an ape. Although, more monkey than ape, but you get my point. It was, it's kind of funny. What they decided to do was they gave it the ability to throw poop, as you do with a monkey, but they added a small little extra feature that you can combine things in its inventory with its poop. So, like, if you give it grenades, it'll throw poop with grenades.
Jesus Christ.
So, explosive diarrhea.
Jesus.
There's more different effects that it can have too, just depending on what you give it. But it was interesting.
That's
but
nasty.
the dinosaur that came in second that time also came in second this time. Now, for a while, people were getting kind of sick of theropods, which is stuff like Tyrannosaurus rex, Giganotosaurus, Allosaurus, Carnotaurus, Eutyrannus, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pretty much that shape, whether it's that size or bigger, but generally that shape. So they tried to stray away from different kinds of theropods.
All right, boys, you're both pretty. Teenagers, I swear. They're over there fighting over Call of
Anybody
Duty.
can have fun with any game. It's fine. Anyway, so what was I saying? Right, theropods. So the one that came in second place both times was the Carcharodontosaurus. It's bigger than a T-Rex, but not as big as a Giganotosaurus, right?
Yeah.
So what it kind of does is it balances out anybody who can tame Gigas and breed them, because they're pretty much the alphas when it comes to normal ARC gameplay. The Carcharodontosaurus is something that can actually compete with that, albeit not by itself, but can still compete effectively, just by size and scale. So what they're doing is they're adding that one to most maps, and it's going to be coming out later this year, just as a free dinosaur for everyone. So I thought that was pretty cool. But aside from that, when they announced Fjordur, they specifically did not say it was the final map coming to ARC before ARC 2. So, we should be seeing another map either teased when this one comes out, or possibly during the holiday season they'll tease it. It all depends on what the timeline is for ARC 2.
Yeah.
Because if it's actually happening this year, because it's going to be just like ARC 1, where it was, what was it?
We discussed the acquisition of Activision Blizzard in the podcast the week it happened. I think it was like episode 6.
All of a sudden, I can't remember the term for it, but it's early release while it's still in development. There's a name for it. For some reason, I can't remember that name right now.
I don't know.
Anyone who knows
I'm not a
who knows about
paleontologist.
that kind of game, they'll know exactly what I'm saying. But anyways, the game is going to be worked on while it's released, right?
Okay.
But the big thing is it'll be on the new Unreal Engine. It's continuing the story. It's brand new styles of gameplay while keeping the format that they've already built. Just it's going to be geared towards primitive survival.
And Vin Diesel's a thing in this one?
Yes, Vin Diesel is actually a named character who has been around for the entire story.
ARC 2.
Or, well, for maybe not the entire story, but the story of ARC 1. He's a character named Santiago. He built a lot of the machines that you use on Extinction.
Yeah.
And he is a very important character. He's one of the only ones that have actually what's been called respawn into the game. So what they do, the reason why we have these survivors in the first place is they are memory engrams. If you've ever played Cyberpunk 2077, you already know what that means.
Yes.
But it's basically a copy of someone's brain map, including their memories. But up to a certain point, because there's a cutoff. You don't know up to when they die. It's just what they knew up to this certain point.
Certain to the point to where they're scanned.
Right. How they ended up doing this throughout history, we don't know. I don't think we'll ever get an explainer on that, but we don't really need one, to be perfectly honest. It's just one of those things in the game. But he was from the future of Earth before the fall of mankind, and he was part of the Resistance. Now, he died, but his engram was uploaded. The first time they brought him back, he was trying to help with recolonization, but some shit happened that I can't really remember at this point because the story is very long and kind of complicated. But this will be the second time.
Hearts on steroids.
So this will be the second time he respawns, and he doesn't remember anything from the first time. He knows it happened, but he doesn't have those memories because this is not that engram. This is his original engram.
Right.
So when he comes out at the end of Genesis Part 2, the end of the story for Arc 1, and they're going down to the planet that they I guess, just arrive at. It's not necessarily the one they settled on. They just can't keep continuing going forward. But they ended up at a habitable planet, so it works. The people who could respawn did. The survivors that were on the rings of the ship, they go down. They're all going to the planet's surface. And the one thing he says is respawned again. So he knows that he respawned the first time, but he has absolutely none of those
No
memories.
idea.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know about the experiments, about the war. All he knows is I lived again, and now I'm living again. But there's no going back this time. He
Life
deleted
is a
his own.
crazy cycle.
Well, he deleted his own engram
Oh,
from the Genesis servers. That way, he can't be respawned again. He can be a normal human being.
right.
So that's where Arc 2 picks up. That'll be interesting. The direction they're going with this character, I actually really like. Yeah, it just happens to be Vin Diesel. You know, it is what it is. It's
Well,
too bad
that-
we won't get David Tennant back, because he made a great Rockwell, but
Yeah.
Rockwell's finally gone.
But I mean, and that's one thing I like about Vin Diesel as a person, though, is that when he gets involved in something, he truly gets involved into it.
Yeah, and he's one of the creative directors now.
Yeah. You know, when the Reddick saga is one of the big ones. He is more into.
No, it's not an open beta. You don't have to register. You will have to pay for the game.
He's so into the Reddick series. He's more into the Reddick series than he is the Fast series. Even his video games. He did what was that one he was in? It was a really shitty fucking game. It was like Driver Cross Grand Theft Auto style game, and he was the main character in it, and I don't remember what it was called now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was a video game he was in. It was really shitty.
Early access. Thank you. That's what I was.
That one.
That's exactly
that
what I
thing.
was fucking forgetting.
Those words that
Yes.
he didn't put in a sentence.
I don't know why. It's like those words just didn't exist in my brain for a minute.
It's okay. Now we know that you have the brain of a 17-year-old.
But hey, I'm not the only one that took forever to remember. All right, I asked for help, and there you go.
I got it. Yay. Fuck.
At
Now
the
I
very
can't
least,
remember.
I'm not alone, but I am out of meta.
I am too. It's okay.
It makes me sad. I like meta. But anyways, if you know me or if you don't know me, you could probably
Wheelman.
tell. You could probably tell at this point. When it comes to Arc, I could talk for hours and hours and hours because I love this story. I love the way they tell this story. It's the same thing about games like Five Nights at Freddy's. How the story is broken up and told to you in increments,
Yeah.
but you have to kind of piece it together on your own. I like that. It's a great storytelling mechanic.
Wheelman. It was Wheelman. It was a really shitty fucking game, but Vin Diesel was in it.
I've heard of that game, but that is it. I just know it exists.
It was so bad. The visuals in it was horrible. It was like it had this blue hue throughout the whole fucking game.
No, we both have laptops, but cloud gaming works really well on them. Yes, you did hear merchandising. Yes, you did, and this is why right here, Metaphysical, channel's official sponsor. Use promo code METATHEKIDPLAYS to get yourself 10% on your order today.
have
That's
hoodies.
METATHEKIDPLAYS, all capital letters, no spaces.
They have hoodies. We're getting ready to release snapback hats, which I'm kind of excited for because I kind of want one, but I really want me Constantly Off-traK hat first. Duh. Which you guys should get those too.
No, we don't have hats.
We should get the hats.
There's a problem with the hats. They're stitched only, so you can't use the logo. I have to come up with something completely different.
Lame.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb. I don't like it.
But yeah, Meta is really good, guys. I use it on a daily basis, and I mean daily basis to get me through the day. I say this every week. I stand by this product, not just because they put my channel where it is today, but because it is a genuine product that works.
Yep.
It's all natural ingredients. It's did you ever get that video ready?
What? Not ready.
Oh.
Dude, I've been so busy working on other shit, I haven't
enough.
had time.
We'll have a video that we were able to grab from the metaphysical TikTok that we've got permission to use that we're going to be using as our promo.
Oh, he
during
did
the
give
podcast.
permission to use
yes,
that?
we can use it.
Okay. See, you never told me that.
I thought I did. My bad.
Nope.
We're going to be able to use it. We're going to start using it with our promo for the podcast. That way you guys have an idea, because not all the ingredients that he shows is actually in there. So, little disclaimer there. But most of the ingredients that actually make the product work are in the video.
Yep.
But it's all natural. It's glorious. It'll get you through your day. It'll get your brain levels up.
You say after a pause. That's not a glowing endorsement.
It doesn't help when you have to take a shit, okay?
Jesus.
It's good. You'll love it. They've got so many different flavors. My favorite right now is the sherb. Oh, I love the sherb. The sherb is my favorite.
I mean, it's good.
It's my favorite.
I haven't tried enough flavors or had the time to remember enough flavors to call it my favorite yet. It's been so long I can't remember what perp tastes like.
Snowy, the dead ass, when I first started drinking this product, I messaged the owner on Discord, actually, like through the actual general chat channel. I was like, are you sure there's not crack in this? Because holy shit. I even went, like, the owner is such a great guy too, and that's why another reason why I backed this product is because, like, the owner he's a streamer like the rest of us. Started where we started, and he's so into his own product. He's into the people that sponsor his product. He's into his fans in general as well. That I went on his Twitch channel one day and he was talking about metaphysical. And I'm like, don't forget all the crack that's inside of it. And he just cracked up laughing. He goes, no, there's no crack in it. But he goes, it works like that.
But actually, speaking of the Discord, I don't know how Kid wants to do this, but we still have one more giveaway to do. If you're not on the Discord, might want to go ahead, click that link, and join the Discord just in case.
Oh, man, yeah.
Is that how you want to do the next one?
We don't have a rolling thing, do we?
Nope.
All right, let's see here.
You decide how you want it to go, so we can direct everybody. What's going on? What are you doing?
Alrighty. Wonder if there's like a randomizer on the phone, like an app. I don't know. There's not enough time for that.
Pokecatch. Some munchlax.
All right. Oh, I need everybody that's listening. Do it again. One more time. I need a hear in chat.
You heard that. If you want to get on the giveaway, you have
Except
to
for
say-
Allie. Allie, you don't do it.
Allie, you can't.
No.
You already won.
Bad kitty.
Hey, that's my kitty. Fuck you. So anybody who's
I'm
listening,
the one with the spray bottle.
yeah, we're not going there. Anyone who wants to get in on the giveaway, type here in chat. Yes, we know it evolves into Snorlax. Allie, no, you can't. You've already won.
She tried. She said, meow. God, dog, you stink.
Did he fart again?
Yes.
At least he only did it near you. I can't smell shit. Oh, no fair. I used a great ball too. Having some trouble scrolling there?
Yeah, a little bit. Leave me alone. Trying to view mod.
What?
I'm trying to do mod view, but I can't do it from my phone.
What are you trying to do through mod view?
Seeing who's all been active throughout the stream on chat as well. Meow again? Really? Really? Really?
Bad kitty. You're taking forever.
I know you've been very active. Eeny, meeny, miny.
Are we not doing it through Discord?
All right, yeah, let's do it from Discord. Who I know most of you are in Discord. Ooh, okay, so I'm gonna give you a chance. If you are not on the Discord server, to jump into the Discord server.
When you click on your Pokemon on your main page, there will be an icon. It's kind of grayed out, but it has crossed swords.
Oh shit, I don't have a
If
command.
you click
for
on that, it'll let you put it into your team. Hold on. I should be able to post the link in the chat. I just need to pull it
I
up.
completely spaced on putting a command for Discord.
Good job. Was that your phone or mine?
That's mine. Hold on, it's the wife.
You'll still be picked up on mine. You might want to walk away for a second.
Hello.
That's right. I'm still here with the peeps.
Give me 1 second.
You're still being picked up on my mic. What was I doing?
You do the giveaway.
Okay, hold on. Trying to pull up the link, but the computer's going slow. Let me just get the link to the Discord, unless you guys have it. Anybody who said here, if you're in the Discord, sound off in the chat. Let me know. Because if all of you guys are in there, then I don't have to do this, and we can just jump straight to it. Discord checking now. Snowy, jump in the Discord. Hurry. That is if you find the link before I do. Why is this taking so long? Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Now I got the link in the chat.
Alright, sorry, I'm back. I promise.
It took a second because my computer decided to be slow for a second, but there we go. We got the link in the chat for anybody who's not sure or if they're not in the Discord.
Okay. So I'll give you everybody a second to jump into Discord.
We're going to give you a word, and you have to message that word to... Actually, you know what? You have to message it to me this time. Getting Discord open on my phone, so I'm ready to go. First person I receive a message from will get it, as long as they say the right thing. Just waiting on confirmation. I know Streamer is in. Fez is in. How's it looking, Snowy? Did you turn your mic back on?
Yes.
Okay. I hate that there's a delay.
I know.
It's really complicated for conversation. Snowy is in. Okay. All right. The first person to message me, Meta, will get the free shirt. Go. No messages yet. Of course, like I said, there's a delay. First person to message me the word meta will get in on the giveaway. Or will actually win the giveaway, you know what I mean.
And I apologize for the background noise. My kids just got back from the zoo.
Yeah, ignore all the children. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
And Snowy gets it. Snowy, the first person to message me meta, has won the free shirt from Constantly Off-traK.
We will get with the winners. Well, Kaz is going to get with one of the winners. Snowy, I will get with you on Discord.
Wait a minute, wait. Hold
What?
on. That's weird. Now I'm actually not sure.
Why? What notifications did you get first?
I don't know.
What?
First it was just Snowy, and then there was other messages from Streamer. There was at least one message from Streamer, but he didn't say meta. He was talking to me. He said, I hope the delay doesn't fuck me over. And I hoped it
shit.
too. But now I don't know which one of those came in first. So, hold on. We're going to do this one more time. Now, the first person to message me metaphysical spelled as the sponsor spells it will win. Go.
He said I typed it.
My nose itches. I need to trim my nose hair. Ugh. It's an uncomfortable feeling. Made sure to get off my messages page this time. The stream is buffering? Oh, fuck.
What?
God damn it. Okay, so technical issue fucked it up this time because now not everybody saw it at the same time.
Snowy, message me your shirt size.
No. It needs to be fair. Come on.
No, hold on. Streamer, message me your shirt size. That's cool. I like that. Don't worry, be flappy.
Because I wanted it to make it. I wanted it to be as fair as possible.
That is fair as possible.
What?
Well, no, it's not.
How is that not? Because you said
Let them in, baby. It's okay.
that the second one would have been streamer anyway.
What? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I read that where it said it's buffering.
Oh, well,
And
then I
I
misheard.
said, "Oh shit!" Because
what-
it was my computer that was making it do that, slowing down the stream. So
Oh, then
not
you-
everybody
you-
saw.
Then you do what you do. Then
Not everybody heard it at the same time. Was what I was getting at. So some people could have heard it before others.
fair.
Okay, so this time I've closed everything else out. I know the stream is running smooth now. Gonna make this absolutely fair. The first person to type me "kid" in chat wins. Go.
Come on, Tubby.
We won't restart it. This is as fair as it's gonna be. And let me make sure that says what it says.
Here, go sit.
Yep, streamer wins.
What is up with these pictures?
Oh, they're motion pictures. So that part of the
Oh.
picture is a motion.
You guys look like you had a lot of fun. And they all listened really well?
And it's close to the end, and Hayden started dragging Axel by the arm to the gift shop.
Oh.
So that was the
Kid.
issue.
Streamer won.
Streamer won? Then let's go.
By a hair, but he won.
I didn't see the stingrays. They went there first.
That's cool they're feeding them. Sorry, I'm looking for through pictures as well. So, streamer, message us with your shirt size
In the color.
and the color, and we'll go from there. But
And we're in Discord and Twitch,
Yeah.
is what he said.
we will.
Yeah, I think we found out who's actually on crack.
Cute. But
That
I
is just
think
too much meta.
that'll wrap it up for today. Thank you for everybody for joining us today. Thank you for the new followers.
Oh, by the way,
chatters,
before you guys go,
penis.
because we brought it up, merch page is live.
Yes.
If, let's say you're watching this later, you weren't able to catch the live show, you can still support us at any time, day or night, through the merch page. That's just if you want to. It'll never be required. Just there for the people who feel that it's necessary or feel like they should in some way, shape, or form. It's there for you. And as we come up with more designs, we will make sure those are there for everyone as well.
Also, if you don't want to buy the merch, or either you don't want to subscribe, but you still want to support the channel, we do have a tip jar available as well within the panels on the About page of the channel.
I did not know that.
Yes. It is a thing I added on. So any amount will do. We don't care if you do it or not. Just the fact that you're here is all we ask for. So we thank you again. We're going to raid out today, which we don't do often, but we do it.
Are you serious? Toilet paper Mercedes? I think the last thing you would want is a Mercedes made of toilet paper.
But it was on top of the fucking thing.
I mean, I know Mercedes has fucking windshield wipers for their headlights, but you don't want to take that thing out in the rain.
This is the only one who cheated.
You know what? Who we haven't? We talk about him a lot,
Just throw that one away.
but we've never raided him.
Volpino?
We're gonna raid Volpinal. Volpinal. It's Volpinal. We're gonna raid Volpinal, guys. He's already partnered out and all that, so he's not a small time streamer, but he's not
But he's a good friend of ours.
a large streamer either. He's still pretty small. He's playing The Long Drive. He is a VTuber, a really good friend of ours. He's also a voice actor.
Yes, he is.
For hire. He is currently, if I can remember right, working with Funimation, or getting ready to. He's
Trying
got some
to.
projects.
I know he auditioned, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, that's right. There was. I'm not sure if it was Funimation or somewhere else. I just know we're not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah.
But he does have a project in the works.
Yes.
And the only way you'll find out is if you follow his channel.
Yes, and he's such a funny guy. He's got a lot of stuff going on with his stream. I think you'll enjoy it. I enjoy it. I watch him on a daily basis still.
Yeah, listen
So-
to him for about a minute, and you'll realize this is a person you want to listen to more often.
He's better than us, and on so many
Yeah,
levels.
by
I
a
love it.
lot.
Yeah, he's such a great guy. So go give him a follow. Go give him some love. Don't mind that he's a VTuber. I know that's some. It's great either way. He's amazing. So in 3, 2, 1.
No, wait. Oh,
Wait, what?
did you do it already?
No, I'm not.
No? Okay. Streamer wants a link to the merch page. Is that not in the chat? Oh, he may have had to reload, so he may not have it. Poke a catch before we leave, while it's there.
We will post another link to the merch page in Discord, so everybody has it. I'll probably make it a daily thing if I can get to it.
Yeah, it should be merch.streamelements.com/kidplays93.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to reload chat again.
I'll just scroll up. Because it'll be one of the links that's there.
Yeah. But
That's
until
my
next
physical-
time,
Yes, merch.streamelements.com/metathekidsplays. That's the link to...
yeah, we'll post
merch.
it in Discord. But until next time, again, thank you everybody for joining. Thank you everybody for watching and supporting us.
We love you.
We will see you later.
Bye.